Alright, who's ready to fucking Lancer?
Are you?
Gee,
I
I'm
am.
ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready to answer. I got my hands up.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm
I've
happy.
put me hands up.
I put my hands up. Ahem, 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 ahem. 5 days ago, a creature the size of a small moon appeared in the solar system. 1 minute, the sensors recorded empty space. The next, that previously empty space contained something large enough to have its own gravity well. Emission signatures suggest that the creature emerged from blink space, the first recorded evidence of a natural life form able to interact with the blink. Scientists hypothesize that it still may be partially anchored there. While visible to scanners and the naked eye, its physical presence is intangible and ethereal. While the creature may not exist entirely within real space, its impact there can certainly be felt. The Muse locals, who adopted the nickname the Yawn, watch its passage with a combination of dread and wonder. Union maintains a strict policy of non-harassment, but cannot stop a flotilla of unrelated ships, corpo and civilian alike, from following the Yawn at a distance. For a moment, people across the galaxy share this reminder that despite humanity's advancements, there's still much to discover. Yesterday, the Yawn changed its course. Instead of holding its vector out of the system, the Yawn slingshot around the sun and picked up speed. Now it's on a path projected to intersect with major galactic flight paths. Fascination and awe have turned into fear and chaos, as factions scramble to secure their own interests. Traffic through the Blink Gate is grounded, with hundreds of thousands worth of supplies and labor rendered inaccessible. The flotilla has tripled in size, and to all appearances, the Yawn has no concept of the stirs it's created in this little pocket of humanity. Kalush Shipyard Union and 4-Star Academy have jointly agreed that it is in everyone's best interest to shepherd the Yawn along its journey. Being that all of this is happening within the solar system in which 4-Star Academy resides, Braxton Pacewicks, headmaster of the academy, has seen fit to send a three-man team of student pilots to help. Under an official contract with the shipyard, the student team is to ensure that no one breaches the non-harassment pact, and as long as the Yawn remains in the solar system. Considering the creature's unique physiology, it seems unlikely anyone could feasibly harm it even if they wanted to. That was a long read. Here's the Yawn, by the way.
What?
It's the size of a small moon.
and has its own gravity well.
Yep.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy. I don't think I think we might just be a little bit. I think we just want to cut our losses.
It's fine.
We're not-
It's a
fighting
non-harassment agreement. You're not fighting it.
We're here to beat the shit out of the people who want to fight it.
Gentlemen, I may not have a brain, but I have an idea.
Is Mike
Mike,
just
what are you doing?
As for the players in this, I'd say it's been. I thought the Cardi may have been 2 years, but I think it's not going to be 2 years. I think it's been like a couple months since the Kiriko and Jack session. It's been a couple months. Kiriko has gotten used to life at the school, sort of, and this is like her first like actual like going out mission since the last time. And Jack, I don't know if you've probably been doing things terrified every time, and now you're on this. Jack, you were volunteered by IPSN, as IPSN has very valuable,
ISBN. Harrison Armory.
You've been hired by Harrison Armory, my bad. You've by Harrison Armory, as Harrison Armory has important shipments on that shipyard going through. As such, you have been volunteered by your dad. Kiriko and Yanks NPC. Yanks PC. Sorry. You're new. I'm playing you now. Kiriko and Yank's PC, you've been suggested, volunteered by the SEC itself, to Braxton to take part in this mission. Technically, his mission is fully directed by the school, but you know, SEC still like, hey, good public reputation.
What the SEC?
Smith Shimano Corporation.
Oh.
That's why I'm going to refer to as Smith Shimano Corporation as SEC the entire time.
Mhm.
And I mean, it's SSC, so I'm doing it wrong and already. Kalu's shipyard has long made do with whatever's on hand, and the current circumstances are no exception. With the blink gates shut down, the printers sitting cold, and an ever-changing cast of characters passing through the station, the situation is all hands on deck. You three, the team of you three, dismount after the latest of many errands that you've been running on the shipyard. This time just some heavy evil work, deploying a sensor array on the exterior of the station. Your current task manager, Rafa, a scientist with the Union Science Bureau Far Field Division, is waving you down as you're exiting this ship after doing some work. As this is the shipyard, by the way, Kalush.
Mm.
It's spelled like this, so I don't know if that's actually how you pronounce it.
That's probably how I pronounce it. Yeah.
Loosh.
Kalush.
Kaluk.
So yeah, you guys are just have just finished up some errands. For Yank's sake, I guess you can describe yourselves again, starting with Jack.
Jack Brando of the Harrison house. Grab his pick. Is a tall, muscular, kind of like jock-looking dude, who is the son of a prominent Harrison Armory general. He usually wears big-ass like camouflage cargo pants and a black tank top. He has blue eyes and like sort of like flat top blonde hair. As he always sort of has a confident look on his face.
Kirka.
A quite tall, tan, 6'3" woman with kind of like platinum blonde hair, and blue eyes, and some scars on her, like across her like face. Wearing kind of like a nice, puffy, black jacket and a black scarf with a red shirt underneath it. Very form-fitting and comfortable, like combat pants with boots to match, and fluffing out of the pants is a tail, and out of her ears, and out of her like top of her head are ears of the same color as her hair. As her hair is kind of like almost windswept into a kind of like pseudo bun. And at her side, she has a katana that is as big as her and is incredibly thick that she just kind of carries around.
And Yank.
Yeah.
Standing at like around average height is a young woman who seems to have a confident stride, as she has a head of snow white hair that kind of ends in curls, and piercing icy blue eyes. As she seems to be wearing a very it's an odd mix of like regal and casual sort of outfit. As she has like a fairly like long skirt, but her top is a sleeveless top. She's also wearing heels.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, she has the Ojo Sama hair curls. Thank you, Mike.
I just wanted it to be known.
Hyperborean space.
The flawless victory for Hyperborean space stoners.
Is this the Blue Eyes White Destiny? Well, it's not White Destiny. I mean, you're brown. Here you go. So,
Honorary Aryan?
honorary Aryan. She's one of the good ones.
One of the good ones.
Go away, dude.
Yeah, so you guys just got done, finished with a task. As your task manager, Rafa is calling you over to a window.
Yeah, it's head on over.
What you know of Rafa is that he's a blink technician, and he's been tasked with collecting emission data from the yawn. He's a short man, shorter than you fucking freaks probably.
I'm just 6 foot.
Yeah, he's shorter than you. He's got these glasses, he's got like this scarf pinned on it, going on, and he's got a bit of a hunch going on, as he's a kind of a nerd. He's just crazy. I fucking look at his art.
Kind of no, he kind of looks like Kim from Disco
He
Elysium.
does look like Black Kim.
Dude, I don't trust anyone that we don't make. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, anybody that we do not make, I don't trust.
I like him.
He looks like such a Thneed, bro.
Why'd you call him a fucking need? What?
He looks like a Thneed. This motherfucker is not in space. He should be in India right now.
No, I mean, you called him a sneeze, so I thought he should be in fucking Google
It's
right
fucking
now.
Rafa Katsuragi. Hell yeah. He calls you over and he's silently staring at his screen for a little bit, where he's like, "How the fuck does Kim? I'm gonna try and imitate Kim's voice." He's like, "It's incredible, detective." He's like, "It's incredible, isn't it?" As he's like looking out the window at the yawn, as you guys can see it from here.
Kiriko's just been staring out at it.
Fucking first line of dialogue. Oh yeah, this motherfucker is gonna betray us for that thing. I know it.
Kiriko, you're familiar with like giant fucking space animals being room your planet, but
Yeah.
you've never seen one quite this big.
Yeah, she's just staring at it. Her fucking instincts are telling her to fucking cut it down.
Things way too big to cut with their katana.
I'm gonna give. I would give it a shot if it weren't for this fucking non-aggression pack.
It is certainly interesting.
Interesting is an understatement.
It looks like a worthy hunt.
Please do not try to hunt it.
I feel like you'd need a much larger blade for that.
He shakes her head. I will only use my blade and my blade alone. Do not worry, though. I understand the ramifications of your non-aggression pact.
Yes, thank you. This isn't the first time we've actually seen this one out in space before. We have a very small file of a sighting in 4493. The report is based on second-hand accounts whispered over links. He's getting Russian.
He's mutating.
Over drinks that indicate the yawn disrupted the cosmopolitan vessel's journey and led to the disappearance of the ship. As he gets distracted again, recording all sorts of stuff on his tablet.
What is our mission?
Oh, right. Well, I've run out of tasks for you to do right now. I suppose you can stand by and check out the station.
I suppose if we have the free time to do so.
Sure, why not? That'd be pretty fun.
I'll be here recording more data. If you have any questions on the yawn, feel free to ask.
I don't, but cool.
Do we know how intelligent it is?
Well, it certainly seems to not care about us around it. But it certainly knows gravital acceleration as it slingshotted itself around the sun. It must be trying to use gravity to get speed before diving back in. Diving back into the blink. Although why it would be doing that, we don't know. So it's intelligent enough to know about gravity, at least.
If it were to be a threat, how threatening would it be?
Well, it would be like a moon trying to bite down on you.
I see.
Although I doubt it's a threat.
Do we have even a fathomable idea of where it's going?
No idea.
Shrug. I guess we can't begin to understand the migration habits of such a creature.
He keeps recording data.
Well, that's all of my questions. Yeah, as she just simply turns to leave.
You guys are in the hangar right now. There are plenty of other people in the hangar, but they're all moving towards the exit. As nobody came here to watch a dingy inside of industrial structure, except the one group who apparently did. A woman in a sleek, deluxe-looking hardsuit, and her two armed companions cataloging crates and equipment marked with Smith Shimano Corpo's logo. The ship at which they operate is easily the most ostentatious in the hangar. Too large and sophisticated for a simple cargo transport. Do one of you have what are those fucking skill triggers again? I should let me open up a little bit.
There's a lot of skill triggers.
I don't know this part.
Okay, let's read the situation.
I opened up the wrong fucking book.
I'm not seeing like a skill trigger for like knowledge.
Probably word on the street.
Yeah, maybe.
Looking at it, it's
I'm
like,
more looking for if you like something to know what like brand of book this, what brand of ship this is, what kind of ship this is.
Maybe you could have us roll Inventor Create to see if we would know its make or something.
Yeah, that or isn't there Inspect or something?
Hold on. There's
Studying
there's Inventor
something.
Create. There's Investigate. There's Read a Situation. Well, that's Read a Situation more for subtext, motives, and threats. Yeah, so probably Inventor Create or Investigate.
If you have any of those, go ahead and roll them.
I don't have any.
It makes sense.
I have
Kiriko, it makes sense. You've
create.
probably never seen shit like this in your life.
I have Stay Cool.
Wait, so which
I got
ones
a
are
natural
acceptable?
20 plus 6.
Hell yeah.
So which ones are acceptable?
I mean, what do you have?
All I got for that would apply here would be investigate.
Investigate's fun too.
Natural 20 plus 4.
Hell yeah. You do your fucking geniuses on this shit, man.
Did natural 20 plus 6. I know exactly what the fuck this is.
You both know exactly what the fuck this is.
I know what this is. That's right.
Me find which of it is. This is an Aperian class vessel, meaning that it has hidden weapons on it, as in like they're not deployed all the time; they're hidden. It also has a state-of-the-art teleportation system. Definitely not the kind of thing someone who's inspecting cargo would have.
Yeah.
Are we still in our cockpits, by the way?
No. You're in what's it
Yeah,
called
we're
when
just
you're
out.
in meat mode? You're on personal skill.
Cool. No. I just like I knew we were on that, but I just didn't know if we were actually in our cockpits flying around or floating around.
No, you're
Now we're
out.
on
You're
the
out. You're out on the ground with other people around. There are tons of other people here in the hangar, but they're all moving towards exits, except for this one woman who has a sleek, deluxe-looking hard suit, and she has Smith Shimano Corpo's logo on it, on crates and stuff.
Do we have like suits on, or are we just in like our normal outfits or whatever?
You probably changed that with the hard suits, but
Yeah, he just looks. Whoa. Who's that from Smith Shimano?
A keyword was said as Kiriko just looks over.
And that ship, it's got hidden weapons in it. Not something that maybe some sort of inspector just drops by him on. It's crazy. I imagine he's just like hanging over a railing in the cargo bay.
no, you guys are like close by. I mean, you can hang over a railing and see this ship, but the woman and them and her two armed, what are they fucking called, guards are nearby.
He'd keep his voice down and not be heard by them. You know, just not even just like they can't hear it, like they shouldn't be able to hear it. But no, it's just more just like it'd be kind of awkward if we were just talking about them.
It'd be such a shock. I don't want to converse. I'm embarrassed.
Certainly not something that they just use casually for something like this.
He shrugs. I don't know. Although, I guess with this yawn thing around, a lot of people are coming in from all the corners of the galaxy.
It's like standing by the thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
As she's been looking busy, getting stuff going. She does seem to like eye you, Kiriko, and you didn't say your name.
Blanca.
Blanca. You guys would exchange names, so you know.
Yeah, so full name is Blanca Weiss.
Blanca, white.
Wait. She truly is.
Isn't that literally a Yandere dev name?
Oh fuck.
Oh, wait.
No, wait,
Hold on.
that's a fucking Christian name.
Oh fuck.
That's one of the fake girlfriends.
Yankee fucking fool. What have you
Hey,
done?
man.
It was
Hey,
Blanca
man.
Weiss. It was the fake girlfriend name.
Hey, listen, that's what the generator did, okay? Listen.
Oh, you couldn't have come up with your own name.
Couldn't have come up with anything better than Blanca Weiss, white, the Christian girlfriend.
Man. Man.
So yeah, she notices Kiriko and Blanca. As you can tell, she recognizes you. She gets a look in her eyes before she goes back to pretending to be busy.
What did she have in her eyes?
Like a look in her eyes that you recognize you too.
Would we recognize
What?
her?
Did she recognize me?
No.
Kiriko walks over.
You gotta great. Hello.
You are of Smith Shimano House, correct? Or not house, but Smith Shimano, correct?
Corporation, yes. I'm Constellar Security.
I see.
You are of the academy, right?
Correct.
Yeah, Smith Shimano has put very high hopes in the academy.
Correct. I'm Kiriko.
Right,
Oh, sorry.
I'm Adelaide.
She holds out a hand.
She shakes it. Yeah, crazy about this yawn, huh?
I suppose so. It
I
was a
heard
large
that
piece.
you students have been hired to help hold up the non-harassment pact.
Yes. It is a
Ah.
large beast.
That's so great for you.
What are you doing here?
Oh, just securing SSC's assets. Nothing
I see.
much.
I see. I suppose I should get out of your business now.
Yes, you should. We have cargo to tow.
She stares at her for 5 seconds.
She stares back.
Jack just grabs her by the arm. Come on, Kiriko, let's leave the woman to her business. As inside, it's like, fuck, I can't let her piss her off. She's gonna piss her off.
Oh,
And then we're gonna be
and you are Blanca Weiss, aren't you?
I don't want to know, Mike.
Yes, that's very good. Then
It's a pleasure.
very, very business. Shake.
Is there
Shake.
Kiriko looks over. Is there a problem, Jack?
Come on, I just think you're interfering in her business, you know? I mean, she clearly is busy, you know?
We are of related corporations. It is only business to communicate with one another. As far as I'm aware.
Yes, it is the school who authorized you all, correct?
Indeed.
Yeah, that's right.
Partially because the Yan is in our solar system.
Yes, that bad pay sucks.
We have a vested interest in making sure it doesn't affect the academy.
I'm sure it won't. Anyways, I'm a very busy woman. If you don't mind.
Of course.
She goes back to pretending to be busy.
And this Weiss just turns to leave.
She's a sniveling woman.
as Jack
What?
just fucking rips him by the arm and tears off.
Sniveling!
He fucking grabs by and tears ass out of there.
Holy shit!
Cloud of dust.
Kiriko says that as they're walking away.
She doesn't seem to hear it.
Oh, God.
He just grabs her, tears ass anyway. It's like, hey,
No,
you can't just say that. These people have power. They could remove your scholarship. The deal
No,
with Shimano that we have.
She
No,
frowns. Your ears kind of like lower a bit. Oh.
No. This is just looking at you with this expression.
Higher ups in corporations, even if they are sniveling, you can't say that.
I apologize.
Blanca, you know that she's a hold on, where was it? She is a constellar security, probably a head of a team. She's not exactly in a position to like do a lot of moves. At worst, she can just like do fucking badmouth office politics.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I don't think you need to worry about someone like her. She's simply a high up in security. The worst she could do is badmouth you to other security officers below her.
Still, I apologize. I grew up with the idea of saying what I wish. And that anyone could do that.
Well, at least you didn't say it to her face. That would be quite rude.
Yeah, it could have caused some problems.
Though
Look,
it is considerably funny.
you just kind of gotta make sure you don't insult them to their face, right?
I'm sure she knows basic manners.
She hesitantly nods.
Even
And
I don't
that-
screw around with the corporation stuff.
I suppose that is true. If you are cautious, then I should pertain more of it.
Yeah, and my dad's a general in Harrison Armory, and even I don't mess around with that kind of stuff.
Your credentials are quite impressive, yes.
Let's stop talking about that.
She tilts her head. But you are quite accomplished as a pilot, are you not?
I like to write off my accomplishments rather than my heritage, if you catch my drift.
Well, of course. You're very talented.
Inside, he's like, I'm a fraud.
Like, oh, do tell. I don't think.
Kiriko's top guy.
half of his mind is, I'm Kiriko's top guy. Kiriko believes in me, and the other half is just straight up, I'm a fucking fraud.
Kiriko has misplaced her faith in me.
Like half of it is just like, I'm Kiriko's top guy, and then the other one was, I'm a fraud.
Do tell, Kiriko. I don't think this ever came up in conversation with me.
Well, the mission that I met Kiriko, I was melting those kaiju down to their very bones.
She nods.
Ah,
And I'm the one who came up with the idea to get Kiriko into the academy. If I can flashback to when he was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, wait, Jack, I know exactly what you're thinking.
Kiriko nods.
Ah, so you must be Fireforged friends then.
Definitely. As he points, he does the Vegeta point, the thumb point to himself.
Don't do that!
You guys are kind of like walking and talking as you're like pushed by like the flow of people. As you enter sort of the station proper, the Kalu shipyard. Once a home, a workplace, and most recently a destination. Far from lavishly appointed, it has sufficient facilities to meet the basic needs of its inhabitants, and as well for you guys the good information you wanted to. As here is basically a diagram of what the entire area is like.
Hmm.
I don't know what I'm looking at. Is it supposed to be what it looks like vertically?
There's like a cut in half view of the center bit.
Mhm.
Yeah. You know, the space station, like when you look at it like this, kind of looks like a car part.
That's basically what it is. You
Yeah.
guys came from the hangar, which is that light blue area,
Mm.
and you were pushed into the commercial level, which is this pink area.
Are we on
where-
the top or the bottom?
top one.
Cool.
And from here, you can go basically anywhere you want.
As he stretches and puts his hands behind his head,
Uh,
as he
and
looks around
the-
the commercial area.
The outside cylinders are like these like 6 pillars on the outside, which contains raw mat, which is raw material for 3D printing.
Mhm.
And then outside of that is the dry dock, which is basically like somewhere to put a ship on the outside of the station.
And he looks around. Man, I'm hungry. Where's the cafeteria around here?
Likely in the commercial wing.
Which you are in.
Likely where we're at right now.
This commercial level is small but thriving, and it has a shopping arcade featuring food stalls, bars, and compact storefronts. It is mostly maintained by IPSN here.
Where would you like to go? I'm feeling generous today.
Well, I won't accept that. I won't turn that down. As then he looks around. What are you
Uh,
thinking, Kiriko?
There's a popular bar, but you guys are teenagers.
Yeah.
You can enter and buy stuff, and it'll look really silly.
I don't think I'm allowed to be seen in a bar right now.
It's future space. It doesn't fucking matter, bro.
Nah, my image, man. I got an image to maintain.
I mean, you know, it's up to you.
I will follow after you.
He looks around. Where's a place with a lot of protein?
There's a lot of protein.
Oh, right.
I guess you go walk around and look.
I'm gonna search. Hold on. It's okay. I booted up the fucking the Shadowrun name generator and look for I'm looking for at restaurants until I
Well,
see one.
There's a bar here named the Gravity Well.
The gravity well?
The Gravity Well.
Like a bar and grill kind of thing?
Yeah, bar and grill. It's a bar and grill now because apparently we love bar and grills in these games.
Well, you said bar, and I'm like, well, we can't go to a bar because we're fucking.
Yeah.
It's a bar and grill now. It's family friendly. It's like a Denny's.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
we
Space
are looking for
Denny's.
protein, and you say, hey, there's a bar. That does not insinuate protein, Lemon.
The world is what I want it to be. It's a bar and grill now.
Space
Shut up.
Denny's.
There's that bar and grill over there. There's definitely some nice grilled steak over there.
It certainly looks rustic. I like it. I think this seems like the kind of place that seems a bit poor people for me. Does it?
There's nowhere else better, really.
Yeah.
This is as nice as it gets on this place. There's entire places not meant for people like you.
Yeah, it's rustic.
Yeah,
but
they're
I'll go
fucking
with
like
it.
hardened miners who like do hard drugs on this.
Oh
fucking
yeah,
thing.
for sure. You're like you're like walking by, and you see like the pilot of a pilot. What seems to be a pilot of a long haul freighter. She's stuck here presumably, while the yawn is passing through, and she's decided to spend every waking moment get shit faced. As every time you've walked by here, you've seen her sitting in one place drinking what seems to be a full beer every time.
I'm just reminded of like the third video. It was like, yes, mining leads to depression, which is why miners need the sweet release of crack rock cocaine.
That's right.
Yeah, from the Star Sector video.
Yeah. Well, after you.
All right. As Jack walks in, holy shit! I thought they would walk in before me. This place looks pretty hard boiled.
Weiss is not going to say it. She thinks it, but she doesn't say it. But it's like, ladies first.
As he confidently strides in.
You stride in, everybody sort of like turns a look at you, fucking SpongeBob and Patrick style.
Fucking that one thing where it's like it's like, don't worry, Mr. Krabs, we'll do it. It pans back to the got that fucking duh face on it.
I looked up SpongeBob enters a bar and I couldn't find it, but I did find this guy. Rev up those fryers!
Jack's just coming in like, rev up those fryers.
Rev up that grill.
Wait, I want to see like the fucking whiplash of like first Jack walks in. All right, he looks like he can. The show.
Alright, looks a bit young, but he looks pretty badass.
Yeah, he does look like he's like from the army with his fucking camo pants, his tank.
Because he is! He's Harrison Armory!
He is, yeah! He's Harrison Armory.
Harrison Armory's like the army.
He's like, huh,
Yeah, so first
yeah,
Jack walks
I know
in.
what I'm doing.
Everybody throws up an eyebrow, but it's fine. Then Kiriko walks in. He's like, And then Blanca walks in. He's like, alright, when did this become a babysitting service?
Why is this fucking bougie ass walks in?
This is bougie ass lost child. Yes, he kinda go over. What can I get you? Is he like he's like shining a glass and he's got like both of his eyes closed, but he opens his eyes and look at you, Jack. No alcohol though.
Yeah, we're not looking for any of that stuff. We heard this is a grill too.
That's right.
Big steak for me. Medium.
And the ladies.
Big steak and milk.
Milk.
She'll
I'm going
take
to
her
the-
steak medium rare.
She looks at him confused.
What is the most expensive steak here?
There's a T-bone Titan steak here.
I'll take a T-bone Titan.
Kids like steak these days, I guess.
I was going to look up the fucking Denny's menu and just look for like the most expensive item there.
He gets the grilling.
I said he gets to Krillin for a second.
Here we go!
hey, Krillin, you got 3 more steaks to grill.
Hey, Jack, ain't that your Bugatti outside?
30 on 30.
No, that's fucking Blanca. Go, hey, Jack, ain't that your Bugatti outside? And
That's her Bugatti.
And Kiriko goes, Bugatti? I thought he drove a beat up Corolla.
I thought he drove a beat up world killer.
So like the wife like walks up to a chair and then, but like she doesn't. She makes no motion for it as she just looks at Jack.
What? As he's already sitting down. He's already sat
Going to
down.
be- Well, aren't you going to be a gentleman?
He sort of is like, what? As if he's just like, he doesn't really get the the notion of pulling out a chair for you. Like, huh?
Ah, this is the company I'm keeping. As she simply just slides onto the seat.
He's just like, I don't get it.
Like there's like a mental dial of like what mode am I shifting to? Ah yes, the commoners.
You guys are really
But
great.
dude, we're all pilots here. You're not like a fucking princess or anything.
I very much am.
You say we're all pilots, and you hear this like very sounding drunk guy. You're like, you kids, pilots, no fucking way, bro. He kind of like wobbles over. Call signs Jeremiah. Yeah, I worked for Albatross once. Yeah, not no big deal.
Wait, Albatross. I know those guys.
Oh my god, are you gonna lord up for me?
Albatross. That's that PMC, isn't it? They say they're the most prodigious PMC. The ones that always get the job done, and the ones that always take a job, not if it pays, because it's the right thing to do.
I'm so fucking happy right now. I'm so fucking happy right now. I wrote down the whole thing, and Cody did it for me. I'm so fucking proud.
Man, you can't just be anybody if you get into Albatross.
Yeah, that's right. That's me. That's me.
You can't just apply. They gotta seek you out. You gotta do something so crazy, so altruistic, so impressive that they send you a letter, handwritten, inviting you to Albatross.
Yeah, that's me.
Sometimes they even show up on your door. What sort of legendary exploits were you part of?
Yeah. What a place to kill some fucking aliens. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Aliens? Those guys don't kill aliens.
Yeah.
At least not most of the time. I mean, there's only like a handful of alien killing missions. That's because they just don't really do that. Extermination ain't their style.
He just he's like, let's get nice stuff. And he goes off to drunkenly boast somewhere else.
like the entire time Weiss was just having like a fake ass like closed eyes smile. Like, oh yeah, yes, you get go on.
Huh?
No, it was like towards the drunk guy.
He waddled away.
Yeah, he wobbles away.
Yeah. I mean, like the entire time, like that conversation was happening.
Oh, okay.
You guys get your steaks.
Weiss eats very daintily. Yeah, we're like perfect table manners.
Jack is a stereotypical American. He's not too messy, but he's just like, fucking ripping and tearing through that shit.
This is a well done steak.
It's well done.
You only said you want to carry guys all that, but I feel like
No. I did not say that. I said I wanted my medium, and she'll have hers medium rare.
Okay.
Specifically said it.
You both got the medium rare because this guy eyed you and he's like, yeah, this guy can handle his fucking meat.
He bites into it.
I can taste the cow. It's still alive.
She just goes, no one fucking asked for.
It's like, not quite what I asked for, but hey, this is a pretty good steak.
That was a steak to my taste buds.
It's tough.
Mhm. Rather tough.
Yeah? Why else do you get a steak?
I suppose I'm more used to mine being a bit more tender.
Well, yeah, you can't expect Wagyu beef over here.
Unfortunately.
Yo, Brando, ain't that your Bugatti outside?
Yo, Brando, ain't that your Bugatti outside?
Yo, Brando, ain't that your Genghis outside? Genghis? I thought he drove a beat up world killer.
Genghis, I thought he drove a Caliban.
I thought he drove a salvaged world killer.
Yeah, that's mine.
You guys finish your steaks.
I pay for it, and I'll pay for it in cash.
Drop the fattest fucking you drop the fattest fucking what's it called? You drop the fattest band on the table.
You know what? I said I'm feeling generous today. Drop another band. Here's your tip.
Jesus, good fucking raw almighty.
I'm doing this to flex. For the love of the game.
You guys head out. Do you guys want to roll a d6?
Sure. All of us or just one of us?
There's any of you, whichever one.
Okay.
Only one though.
It's 5.
5. You guys are walking out after filling your bellies with steak and milk, apparently. As you pass by a makeshift stall here in the commercial level that is hawking novelty t-shirts that feature a chibi likeness of the creature napping, dubbed Yanni. The proprietor looks suspicious as fuck.
What do you mean suspicious?
He looks not trustworthy at all.
How quaint. Yeah, I'm going to walk over
as he
there.
looks at it, oh man, I gotta get his like he just mumbles under his breath as if he doesn't like register that he's saying it out loud. Oh man, I gotta get Moses a souvenir.
Why walks over immediately. It's like, ooh, how quaint.
Here, there's art of this. Where the fuck? Where'd it go? I took a screenshot. Where the fuck did it go? A kid screaming outside in the void of space.
I've heard.
Awkward children.
You know, when you said untrustworthy, I thought you were gonna say something completely different.
What do you think I was gonna say?
No, I'm not say something different. I thought he was just gonna be something different.
One of everything.
What the hell is that freak?
Huh?
What anything I got you, ma'am? Name's Honest Don.
Hey, do you have a? I'll take a plushie, and then, do you have a tank top version of that shirt?
Rips off the sleeves. I gotcha.
Whoa. As he takes out his money.
These are horrendously overpriced.
As he gets the plushie, this he gets the plushie. It's actually kind of cute.
Does it squeak?
He has Suki versions.
Oh no! I just had a terrible thought.
What is it?
What?
He's got a fleshlight version of one of these, right? He's got to
no,
be selling one, right?
No, these are for the kids. The
for the-
worst he's got is this fucking cup.
The
No,
yawning
I
cup.
mean like there's probably some dude who probably requested that though, right?
That's what Horace is doing. We're not talking about Horace.
No, that's what Horace. Yeah, there's a Horace dude across the. It's like a Horace
There
dude
are
across
actually
the,
there are actually tons of Horace dudes, notably, and like they're not really. You have no idea why they're here, but the memes are impeccable.
the memes are impeccable.
They're just making memes. They're just
So many-
making fucking yawn memes around.
No. Oh, first of all, Horace would
How do you spell yawn, by the way?
Yawn
Okay,
as in like a yawn,
like the action.
isn't the action
Okay.
yawn.
Yeah. First, Horace would make impeccable schizo posts.
Absolutely, these are the schizo post thing from Horace in the corner is incredible.
Second of all, you know, in flesh and in marketable form, the yawn kind of looks like a whale shark.
He looks over to Kiriko as he as he folds the shirt up and puts it in one of his many fucking like cargo pants pockets. And he sticks the plushie in another one. Do you want one?
She turns over. I've never cared much for such memorabilia, but if you wish.
He holds up the plushie. I mean, come on, it's kind of a cute plushie, right?
She looks at it.
It's dead eyes there. Yeah.
I do not often receive such flushed figures of the things that I wish to hunt.
Oh, please.
Come on, as he lays down cash for another one and hands out another one to her. Come on, think of it as your trophy since you can't fight it.
Children get plushies of chickens all the time, and yet they eat those like nobody's business.
I keep trophies for all the chickens I kill. She stares at it, like staring into its like fucking closed, marketable eyes.
Marketable eyes.
It's marketable form.
Yawn Fumo.
Yawn Fumo.
I'm adding this to my fucking my inventory, by the way.
Yawn Fumo.
It'll come in handy later.
No, he just has a yawn plushie.
Here.
It's not a Fumo. It's clearly not a Fumo.
Of course, it's clearly not Fumo. It's not cursed enough.
Not cringe.
Exactly. And Fumos need to have a humanoid form.
That's right, I suppose. You guys are done here. You guys done here?
Yeah.
One more D6.
3.
3.
Excuse me.
You guys are walking around as a haggard news crew on their 5th day of continuous live broadcast over the OmniNet approach you three.
My name's Jack Brando, and I say kill them all.
You're just gonna make me say fuck Force Academy. Oh shit. They approach you. You're just like, oh fuck. We're really gonna shut the Hey, the students, the kids, We're looking for an interview. We're looking for an interview. Now you get up on cameras immediately point at you.
He
Just like
goes,
the minute,
sure, I can
the,
do an
the,
interview.
the millisecond she saw cameras, she just did like the hair flip and just prepared her good side. Oh yes.
As the cameras immediately focus on you, it's like, ooh, yeah, she's camera. She's photogenic.
Fucking, just like, but it's like, yeah, I'll do an interview. Does the Vegeta point to himself? Immediately the cameras turn away from him under her. He's just left there.
Roll the charm.
What does the youth think about the yawn situation?
Oh, the yawn is certainly a fascinating creature. It seems to just not have anything resembling a normal migration schedule.
Damn, that's crazy. Kids know about this stuff. That's crazy. Where are you guys from?
The 4-star pilot academy.
Holy shit!
You happen to be speaking to the Weiss family hair.
Get the camera. They just keep asking. They just keep asking Blanca questions as they like completely ignore you too.
She's just. You can imagine it like cuts to like Kiriko and Jack away, and in the background she's just like mouthing and like posing for the camera.
They can't handle a Jack style, I guess.
Jack or
As
Blanca.
he turns to Kiriko for that.
I suppose no.
As Jack, you're kind of like busy sitting around. As you notice over in the distance, you see a familiar logo on this metal sort of thing on the side of someone's uniform. As you recognize them as that's Harrison. That's an armory. That's a Harrison Armory Legion. As they seem to be arguing with someone, probably awaiting clearance to move their fleet through the blink gate. The commander guy, he's like, you can hear him yelling, "By John Harrison's bones! If they just let us deploy the large cycle particle lance, we'd be out of the station in 2 hours."
As he sort of strolls on up and and just like, can you see his rank?
Yeah, he's probably lower than you.
Like a lieutenant or something?
He's like the commander of a small fucking fleet.
So it's like a captain?
Captain, yeah.
Captain? As he salutes.
Is this over? Jack Brando. He salutes you.
As he finishes saluting. You can just call me Jack.
You'll vouch for me, right? If we just took out the particle lance, we could kill that thing in 2 hours.
I don't know. As he looks at it. It'd be sort of a waste on it, right? Besides, I could probably do it, but it'd probably take more than one shot. If Harrison Armory really tried, maybe. But it's not really worth our time.
Yeah. Well, better get out of here soon. As he continues to be like fucking annoyed.
He's like, yeah, I've been cooped up on here on this mission. I haven't been able to really prove my stuff at all.
Well, it's good to know someone as impressive from your lineage is here. As Kiriko, being left alone to your own devices.
Yes.
You spot the brightest thing that you could find. As you see, like a group of people wearing like this kind of like bright bluish, purplish, like robe with like this super bright like neon underneath on parts on it. As they seem to be like in a circle surrounding one of the windows, looking out at the yawn.
Oh no, she's fucking with Harrison.
He's just staring at the fucking people.
As you see one of them like get up in front of all of them. This is our divine being! It has come here to show us the path! They seem to be holding a cult meeting.
He listens.
You listen to this guy's fattest doctrine. He's clearly telling us to, it's divine, surely! This is a sign! They seem to have been formed in like 5 days and have absolutely fucking no idea what they're doing.
Interesting. Cultures can form from such a whim in space. What a wide net that is cast.
These cultists may be jobbers, but their robes are fucking hard as fuck. Look at that, look at that. It's hard as fuck.
Holy shit! Oh, it even looks like Jan!
Yeah.
I like the dude who looks like he's out of Death Stranding.
In the far left.
Yeah,
That's the newscaster.
that's the newscaster.
Yeah, look at all his cameras.
I do like whenever like a cyberpunk setting is involved, they just like all the cameramen for the news just are just like they have like a giant rig that looks like it takes an exoskeleton to fucking carry around.
Yeah. Let me get more intense music now.
Intense. Why?
Ugh.
What is he planning?
What is this guy want?
I wish I wish I could find the entirety of 13 Sentinels OST, but I can't. There's no fucking playlist.
Yeah, there ain't. At least not on Zelda. What was that? Did noise come from Mike?
Was what?
I heard like
There we go.
like you were trying to hold in the laughter.
Oh no, that was just a fucking. I don't really know how to describe it, but I just made that noise.
No,
Like
I
my
get it. I
throat-
get it. Sometimes
like my
noises
throat
just
did.
get made, you know.
Yeah, like my throat made it.
Alright, here I found.
It was involuntarily, mostly.
Ugh. You guys are all three separated. You spent some time just fucking around. Before you guys catch wind of a commotion going on as Blanca, the people interviewing you, immediately just fucking turn tail and run to go see what the commotion is. As the cult also is like, we must follow. They also go, and
As he, yeah, as I
the
guess
captain
we
is
follow
also
through.
like, what's that?
Huh?
As
Hold on. Yeah, as he.
you're all kind of
Yeah,
pushed along by the flow of the crowd to the hangar. As you all meet up with each other again, and also meet up with Rafa, who's here. He's like, what's going on?
Something with the yawn.
As you see that a new ship has arrived. And it's like pure white and huge and has giant, obvious weapons on it. And Jack, you see immediately, this seems to be an Albatross ship.
Albatross.
Yes.
As he he looks at it. Holy shit, Albatross.
But
In
on
flesh.
closer inspection, their emblem is different from a normal Albatross emblem. It's a broken wing,
Wait a second.
is what it looks like.
So
As
that
he looks at it. That doesn't look right.
Round your neck till death.
That call sign isn't the word. That motto. That doesn't make any sense either.
Kiriko's hand rests on the Terashima blade.
You just carry that shit around.
She does. She has jurisdiction.
I do.
I
not-
think was it fucking what's his face carries a shotgun. Brand Jack carries a shotgun, so
It's not great for combat since this is a frame weapon, but I'm strong enough to carry it around.
All the crowd sort of forms around two central figures. An older man in a crisp albatross captain's uniform. It's like this pure white in gold sort of thing. It has like the bird on it.
mm-hmm.
This is an old looking motherfucker. He's got the beret and everything. And a older middle-aged looking woman in a crimson hardsuit. They are both bearing deadly serious expressions. As the squadron moves together swiftly, as like the crowd is like splitting like the Red Sea, and the hall fills with murmurs of intrigue about the two albatross. Assurances that they are here to save the day, as some of the like guards with them are saying, and a small ripple of panic as everybody realizes, have we been in danger this whole time?
We're here to save you from yourselves.
Separated from the crowd by the line of guards, the old captain takes stock of the scene as he waits for a lift. His gaze sweeps across the assembled masses, and just for a moment you think his cybernetic eye lingers on your assembled team, boring into you. Then a lift car arrives. The departing passengers give the crew a wide berth as they're like, holy fucking shit, Albatross is here. As the captain boards, accompanied by half the squadron, and leaves behind what seems to be his lieutenant, the middle-aged woman, as she steps into the next car after him. That seems to go down. As here's the captain.
That is a fucking Code Geass villain. So, I just...
Oh, go on.
No, it was just a shitpost. I just realized the last names of my two Lancer pilots. Mr. Black and Mrs. Weiss. The Sable is black. The Sable is a color.
As Rafa's next to you is like, what is Albatross doing here?
He shakes his head. It's not Albatross. They look like Albatross. Maybe they're even former Albatross, but that emblem, that call sign, that motto, it doesn't match everything I've heard. It doesn't match anything I've heard.
And also that statement of saving everyone seems rather extreme, don't you think?
Albatross are the people to save people. They do it for altruistic reasons. But don't exactly just go touting it from the rooftops.
These men are dangerous.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Dangerous and perhaps foolish. You don't think they're stupid enough to try and attack the Yawn, do you?
Probably.
Well, I think you guys should probably follow and investigate what's out there.
Investigate.
It
Yes.
seems like the captain is going up to the command deck. You guys have access to that because of Braxton. As long as you can say his name, you should be allowed in.
Mhm.
And that lieutenant seemed to be going down somewhere.
So they're both going in different directions, and perhaps we must split up then.
Splitting up.
I have work to do and keeping track of the yarn was on more, but I hope I can leave this up to you today.
Sure, you can leave it to me. You can't leave it to me. Come on, stop leaving it to me.
Up to you guys how you want to split up.
It's probably going to be Jack and Kiriko. The real question is who's going up and who's going down.
I will be heading upwards. She begins walking.
Oh, really?
I guess I'll head with her.
And I suppose I'm heading downwards then.
Are you sure? It would be best if the two of you stayed together.
Nah.
I'm sure I can handle. I'm sure I can handle it.
I'm fine with operating on my own.
Still, the bridge, the command deck is quite populated. Perhaps you will require more social backup as opposed to physical backup.
Exactly.
She frowns. She shrugs. We're walking ahead.
Let's do upstairs first. Jack and Kiriko. As Jack and Kiriko, you as according to the diagram, you guys go up to command. As at first you're stopped by some guards. Sorry kids, no entry past this point.
As do we have like badges or like credentials?
Rafa just had to mention Braxton.
Or from North Braxton.
Oh, you must be the students.
He nods.
Right. Sorry. As they let you pass.
He just gives him a little like casual salute.
If you're going to talk with Constant Orgone, then he's busy talking to that captain right now.
He waves his hand. And we're just here to get a read on the situation.
Alright. As you pass.
As he gives a thumbs up to Kiriko.
She nods.
As you kind of walk in and enter the command area, chairs, where you see basically this like small like this big like circle of like screens with a pillar in the middle with this like fucking HAL 9000 ass like red eye in the middle of it, and with a bunch of manipulators touching all the screens. And in front of it is the captain. This is what this thing looks like. There you go. You know that this is a subaltern, which is something that holds in NHP for like
Low level AI.
Yeah, but this is the subaltern of the shipyard's NHP, Constant Orgone. As you kind of overhear before walking in, you sort of like listen to what they're talking about. As the captain says, "Constance Orgone, we demand that you requisition an operational freighter from the dry docks and use its thrusters to relocate the station to the far side of Inai. When the yawn dies back into blink space, it will cause enormous structural damage to the Kalush, endangering the entire population and the nearby flotilla." Fuck, that hurt my voice. I need water. As you hear like you hear the NHP sort of like make beep boop or sort of like processing sounds. As he says, as he kind of like sounds angry, as he's like, absolutely not. Moving the Kalush in this manner will not only be a massive undertaking that risks the station, but it also has serious consequences for the shipyard's construction contacts. That threatens the livelihood of everybody living on the station. As the captain is like, more concerned with profits and timetables than the station's inhabitants. Typical of a machine mind. I assure you, whatever setback you foresee will be dwarfed by the danger done by that beast. As the robot arms crosses its arms, as the NHP goes, and I assure you, Captain, I have already run the calculations, and we are safe here, well out of the Yon's flight path. Cry danger all you like. My mind is set. As they stare off for a bit, as the captain like turns on his heel. And seems to walk past you, to leave.
Strange.
What would you like to do?
As
Yeah, the NHP is open to be talked to, and the captain is walking to start leaving.
what's the NHP's title?
Constance Orgone. I don't know. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. But it's Constance Orgone.
Yeah, I'd probably say that. And that's cooler. So, he strides up as he does a salute.
Horace means United.
You noticed it?
I love Horace.
As he strides up and gives a salute, Constance Orgone.
Kirko, what do you do? The captain is not yet left.
She kind of like goes over to him.
Let's start. Let's go check first. Yeah, you walk up and you salute Constance Orgone. He's like, he lifts up his manipulator tooth to salute you. Jack Brando, correct?
That's correct, with the 4-star Pilot Academy.
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too. With this conversation, I represent the 4-star Pilot Academy, rather than Harrison Armory.
I see.
I listened to a portion of that conversation that you had with the captain. They're saying to divert course.
Yeah, he asked us to move the entire station farther away from the Yon. As you heard, I refused. That's dangerous. And we should be we're within Union distance from the Yon right now.
Did he state a reason besides safety?
No.
Did he have any other requests?
Well, no. He just came in here and started spouting that like an order.
He nods.
I checked their vessel's clearance once their signal was in range of the station's node, but the captain and his lieutenant are Albatross. But they're not operating under Albatross's mandate right now.
He nods. That's what I was going to bring up. That emblem, as well as that motto on the emblem. It's not anything I recognize from Albatross. My knowledge of Albatross is more stories and fanboy.
Yes. I'm sure the people on this station also will support them. They're basically looked at as superheroes.
He nods.
Either way, I assure you, my flight calculations are within a negligible amount of error. The Kalush station will be well outside of the Yon's gravitational well. We will be safe from an unshielded blink if it decides to anytime soon.
Does the station just sort of follow Yon?
The station is just sort of floating in one area of space. It's like where shipping and people pass by and stop and like rest and
So
fuel up.
this is just where Yon is at right now. It's not like
The Yon is just very close by.
Following.
Yeah, the Yon is just very close by. It used to be flying like away from the system, the solar system, but then it wrapped around the sun and started flying basically nearby the station on its way. And it's like currently passing through like basically like space highways for like everybody, like all the freighters and shit. This is basically one big space gas station, one big like truck stop.
That makes sense. Let's see.
And the school is nowhere close by, but you've been sent here, like basically just as a sign of goodwill, because you also this place is also important. People need to stop here to fuel up before they get to the school.
Yeah. He what's it called? He looks. I don't want to cast suspicion on them just because they see something that we don't like, but they might have an ulterior motive. Perhaps they're glory hunters, wanting to be the ones to kill you on. Or maybe it's something else entirely. He shrugs.
That would be one hell of a risk.
He nods. But a risk that a lot of people would take.
Well, they're risking their entire position with Albatross by doing that.
He nods. And they are official Albatross, aren't they?
Yes, correct. Well, you are contracted to keep that non-harassment packed up. I hope you can take care of this.
He nods.
Just try not to start anything on the shipyard.
He nods. We try not to start anything.
No fucking rude, fuckle.
So, Cody, just you and I.
Yeah, seems like it.
Seems like it.
Oh, fuck.
The short phone call. Where were
Yeah, see. Yeah, we'll keep up our end. We'll try our best to make sure things don't kick off, but I don't like the look of anything here. As in his mind, oh shit, if I have to fight, like, Albatross, even if they're Albatross posers, I'm fucked!
Right then. I've had to put forth his own talking queries on hold, and let's get back to my work.
He gives a salute as he turns around. Alright, Kiriko. He looks around, panicked. Kiriko.
Yeah, I'm talking to the fucking captain.
Yeah, you turn around.
He's just not there.
Kiriko's gone. There's just like a blank outline where fucking Kiriko was.
Blink, blink, blink.
As Kiriko,
No.
you catch up to the captain.
And this is the captain of This vessel or
this
okay.
albatross ship that came.
Oh.
That just landed in the dock in the shipyard.
What the fuck was his problem? He went to he went to a fucking ship that's not his and went, hey, stop this.
Move this fucking shipyard right now.
No, asshole. You have literally no jurisdiction.
What he said home.
Excuse me.
Then it turns around and glares at you. What? What?
Back in the sub-center, you mentioned that we were in too close of proximity to the beast in case it were to blink.
That's right. The shipyard is in serious danger.
Why is that?
When it blinks, it'll take a massive area with it. Unshielded blink is very dangerous.
And you believe that we are too close to it?
That's right.
I see. Is this based on a proof of theory, or is it perhaps instinct?
I've seen it firsthand.
I see.
It was a long time ago. My albatross attachment field had estranged their skull from a disabled cosmopolitan vessel. It was traveling with us. Suddenly, something unexpected appeared in real space, and it caused a relativistic collapse of the near-lit drive. It rendered all of the ship's systems unusable. Our response team had an evacuation in hand, but then it dove back into the blink. We thought we were outside its range, but we weren't. And when it did, it tore the entire ship in half. I was nearly torn asunder by the gravitational distortion. As will this entire shipyard if we leave it here.
I see. So you have experience with a beast like this before?
That's right.
Would you say it's the same one?
He his mouth shuts, and his cyber eye looks out towards a nearby window looking at it. He doesn't respond. I intend to prevent this disaster at all costs. You and this entire station are in grave danger. Kiriko, he phrases this as a warning, but you see it for what it is. It's a threat.
And why do you say it like that?
It's the truth.
I see.
You've delayed me enough.
She nods. Continue on your way.
He leaves. As you hear Jack be like, here we go, here we go.
And Jack's mind is like, oh shit, I'm cooked if we have to fight those albatross kids, and she might have done something bad.
Kiriko? Where did Kiriko go?
Like just in his mind, just like, oh shit, I'm a fraud. I'm not supposed to do any of this.
Where'd you Kiriko go, Kiriko?
Kiriko walks back up. Yes.
Where'd you go?
I'm right here.
Did you do anything while I was gone?
I communicated with the captain.
What? What happened? What'd you say?
I asked why he was
so worried about our distance from the on. Suppose we have experienced this before.
He has.
He nods. He said that the ship that he was in ended up nearby something like this, and when it had entered blink space, it had ripped their ship apart. They too thought they were far enough away from it. He is saying it, however, this is a warning and more as a threat.
You can
His
tell I just been
intent-
talking to him.
To a certain degree. However, as unhinged as he may seem, I do find a bit of merit in his words. He speaks less out of theoretical knowledge and with experience, less with common sense and more with instinct.
As meanwhile, with Blanca. Do you have like shadowing or like sneak or whatever? Or following Blanca? Kick.
The skill would be act unseen.
Act unseen. Isn't there one that's like also following people?
So there's there is
Does
act
Blanca
unseen
have-
or unheard, or stay cool, and that's
Yeah, bro.
or take somebody out, which is just to kill or disable someone quickly and
Does
quietly. But that's
Blanca
about
have act unseen?
I have take someone out, but I don't have anything. I'll be honest. I thought we were gonna be in school for this, so yeah, I don't have anything. Like
Can
I
you
don't have.
can you act cool? Can you stay cool or look not suspicious?
I can investigate, which looks suspicious.
I should have gone down. I should have gone down because I actually have those skills.
So do I.
in that case, you're gonna have
I
to
wa-
roll a raw d20 and hope you don't fucking
Yeah.
fail.
I'm a
That's
hunter.
that's man. I wanted to go up, but Kirgo seemed dead set on going up, so I was like, I ain't gonna argue.
It's not really dead set. It's just more that's the first place I picked.
Roll that d20 and hope the guy goes okay.
Well, I mean, I figured if you're going up to the deck, you know, where a lot of people are, it's like, I mean, I ain't gonna stop you.
There ended up being 2 people here.
18.
Oh, yeah, it works.
I'm simply cracked.
You blend in with the crowd somehow, some way. You grab that fucking loser who's filming people and you have him fucking interview you, so you pretend not to be paying attention, but you're paying very close attention. As you follow down to where Katerina went, and she seems to have entered the commercial area. Did I say your fucking name? I'm an idiot.
Didn't she say her name before?
They have name tags. Oh my god. Yeah, the captain's name is Herschel, and this woman's name is Katerina. You follow the lieutenant, where she seems to arrive to a local bar. Not the Gravity. No, yeah, that's the Gravity Well. She seems to arrive to the Gravity Well. As she enters, and you enter discreetly behind her and sit at a corner. As you see, she sits down at the bar, and she sits down next to Adelaide, that SSC lady.
Mhm.
They seem to be whispering something.
Can I read their lips?
Is that a thing you're gonna do? You turn it up?
Investigation count as reading lips?
Yes.
I'm good at that.
Roll.
I learned this to see if rich people were talking behind my back when I leave a table. Anyway, 21.
Pretty good. As you see, Adelaide speaks very kind of like with her hand covering her mouth on one side, but you could barely just see it, so you can read a bit of it and also hear a little bit. As she says, "So here are the parameters of the Broken Lands contract. You recover biological samples from the yon's exterior, while maintaining SSC's deniability, in exchange for a substantial amount of money. And I have arranged for the snare to be launched within the hour. Make sure your team is ready for deployment. You won't have long if Station Command catches on. We'll settle the rest on your return."
Hmm.
As the lieutenant seems to just nod and agree. And Adelaide surreptitiously slides a case over to her. It's not too fancy of a looking case, but it seems pretty big. She slides it under the table, and she pays her tab and leaves.
We have to have something like a phone equivalent by this point, right?
Yeah, I think they're called like communicators or something.
Yeah, like, yeah, this is like, oh, I gotta rush back. Wait a minute.
I literally think it's a comp con.
It might literally be a CopCon. I think, oh yeah, it is a CopCon. I think, yeah. Yeah, you guys got some. I don't know if Kirika knows how to use it, but she has one.
Yeah, like for a moment I was like, I gotta rush back, and I remember, wait a fucking minute, we're past the invention of phones.
Yeah. Adelaide leaves, and the lieutenant remains here, seeming to just like swirl a drink around. Seems to be deep in thought.
I'm gonna text Jack and Kiriko what I just saw.
He texts out to Jack and Kirika. They don't respond immediately. As you kind of like stare at her for a little bit to see like what else is she gonna do. Now that you look at her, you kind of think you get like this is as close as you've gotten to her. Before you were staring at her through a crowd, and then you were like shadowing her, so you were just making sure I'm not losing her. But now that you get a clear look at her, she is middle aged. She has aged a lot. But you see that her hair is like also this stark white, but it's been like cut really short, basically, very military style. And her eyes have grayed with age, but they are also a very piercing blue. Do you do anything, or do you just wait for her to leave, or for Kiriko and Jack to text you back?
Like, she looks really, really familiar, right?
Yes.
Well, since that part of my operation is done, I'm gonna act natural. And yeah, I'm gonna act natural. And pretend, because we are, yeah, and we're in the, what was it called again? The barn girl?
The gravity well.
The gravity well. Yeah, we're in a gravity well, so it's like not abnormal that I'm here. I'm gonna approach her and pretend. I'm gonna pretend. Yeah, she's gonna walk over. It's like, wait, like she knows I saw her earlier in the crowd, right?
You don't know.
Then yeah, Weiss is gonna just casually approach. Oh, it's fancy seeing you here.
Turn
I
to
saw
look at you, and she doesn't seem to have any reaction.
I saw you when your group arrived earlier. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Blanca. I just noticed I was just grabbing some seconds over here, and I noticed. Have we met before?
No, I don't think so. My name is Katarina, with Albatross. I've been working on one of their detachments for a couple 100 years.
Yeah,
I
that's
doubt
normal.
we've met. I've met we met before as you were very young.
It's just I get. Hmm. I don't, how do I describe this? Yeah. It's just that I don't really encounter people with my features as often as one would think.
Well, it's a big universe out there.
I suppose so. But are you sure you've never done any sort of business around wherever my home system is?
No, I have been stationed with the captain for a very long time. You'd know that how the way Albatross works basically is that they are stationed in like a home detachment basically. And the way that works is that basically like time is relative there. Hundreds of years can pass on the outside, but for them it's only like a couple days at most.
So 100 years in your detachment or 100 years out here?
Well, I'm pretty old now, so
I see. She just like takes a seat.
I'm from Bakaritz 4434. And so that is the way that the Albatross like organizes their stuff basically. And Bakaretz is their detachment where their station is, and then 4434 is the year that they started working and that they are basically from. And it has been hundreds of years from that time.
Yeah. Does Backrats sound familiar to me?
No,
Hmm.
as this is a very common thing. As usually rich people do this.
Yeah. Yeah.
But for the most part, usually they make it to where they're super young, and then it's well.
Yeah. I hope you don't mind me prying. I'm just quite fascinated with the workings of Albatross. How how did you join the organization? They don't just hire anyone after all.
Well, it was a long time ago now. I used to do other work, and then I decided I should be better for humanity, and was invited to join Albatross. And after an incident, I joined with Captain Herschel.
What kind of other work?
That's a different lifetime from now. I'd rather not dwell on it.
She's very clearly dodging the question. Yes.
She's very dodgy.
And you mentioned an incident. Must have been quite serious to have you uproot your life like that.
Yes, that's right.
Could I, considering who I am, would I have researched like any sort of incident connected to, connected to?
You could just put together probably. Yeah, you can put together right away. The beginning earlier, Rafa mentioned something about Albatross being connected to an incident with a previous yawn-like creature. And if they're here and the yawn is out there, then
Yeah. I'm gonna do it again. Nice. I see. Well, I thank you for taking a bit of your time. My apologies. And she just like lightly bows.
do you leave?
Yes. As
Cool.
she also just texts an update to everyone, and also like, hmm. You know, like this station is more like a stop, so it's not like anyone can like. It's not like there are rooms or anything, right?
No, there are rooms. Yeah, people live here. A
I'm gonna
lot of people, a lot of tourists are visiting. So a lot of
Yeah.
rooms that are meant to like a family of one have been packed to the brim with people.
Okay, so I'm just gonna I'm going to keep an eye on her, and if she leaves, I want to start following her.
Uh, as Jack and Kiriko, you got a text detailing everything that you learned.
Yeah, and also the update, and a bit later you learn about the update between the connection to the incidents.
As in an hour, it seems that they're going to be doing some bullshit. Jack, Kiriko, Nick, Jimbo. You get all that?
Yeah. He looks at it. Holy shit. This is serious.
Hmm.
As Katarina gets up and leaves. As Blanca, you follow. She gets up, leaves, goes down to the hangar, and she meets with the captain as they disappear into the hangar, accompanied by the rest of the Broken Wing guards and stuff, while a crowd of workers and visitors look on. Jack, Kiriko, do you also head back?
I imagine, yeah.
Yeah, you guys also head back, and you arrive a little bit after them.
Yeah, just as Katarina just like disappears from her sight, she just kind of like, damn it. She just kind of like, she like, kind of like throws out her arm real quick at like towards like the railing that she's on, as there's like a noticeable like clanging sound as she punches against it. But before she storms back.
What'd you say?
And she just angrily punches a railing before storming back.
As Rafa arrives, like, oh my god, what happened? Oh my god, what happened? Oh my god, what happened?
How do they say that to me?
Yeah, as all four of you are reunited.
But we simply lost sight of them.
So what you said in the report is true then?
And I saw them out of their own mouths. They're in cahoots.
Smith Shimano.
for you two in the Smith Shimano house. This is not the first time that something like this has happened, where Smith Shimano's interests contradict interests that happen to that come from the school. You may be from the house, so it's kind of up to you on whether you want to. Now that you know that this is Smith Shimano's doing, whether or not you want to allow them to do this or keep following the school's order.
So he looks over to, he glances over to Kiriko for a second before he just looks back to Blanca as he says, "So, what are you planning on doing?"
Well, stop them, obviously.
Huh. I would have thought you've given some consideration to Smith Shimano.
Just because I'm from the house doesn't mean I can't have my own opinions now. I'm not a drone after all.
He nods.
And I quite like the school. I would prefer it to not be destroyed in the case of a rampaging Yuan. Or Yan.
Yeah, so far it's been peaceful. If somebody attacks it, who knows what'll happen?
I mean, if we are able to kill it, who knows what kind of collateral would be in the way.
As you guys are like outside the hangar, as you see that the SSC Constellar security are like standing around the hangar door, not letting people in.
At the hangar?
The hangar, like the entrance to the hangar.
Now they're blocking people access to the hangar. As he sighs, and I needed to work on my frame a little bit. As he marches up.
Kiriko walks behind him.
Sorry, no entry.
He looks.
We're securing a shipment of highly classified equipment for Smith Shimano.
He looks at him. For how long?
About an hour.
He turns up his nose. So am I just supposed to leave my frame out there without it being worked on?
I'm sorry, but that's right.
The
Surely our
4-star
frame.
pilot academy.
And pilots of Smith Shimano House. We have the right to upkeep our own Smith Shimano property on the up and up.
Orders are orders. I ask you to take a step back. So he kind of like
Why?
he kind of like grips. He sort of like readjusts his grip on the gun that he has.
He did. Jack narrows his eyes as he feels an itch from his fucking
Yeah,
shotgun.
you feel a killing intent come from Kiriko behind you.
Yeah, just fucking like you know how like people always joke how the what's it called, the how the officer's service weapon calls to them, like that their hand wants to reach out to. That's how he feels about his shotgun.
Why do you not wish to do your job? You seemed quite content with sitting on your ass earlier.
He sweat a little bit.
We're in public, right?
Yeah, there are tons of, there's a crowd behind you.
It's just like Blanca steps up. And besides, we're not a threat to you. But if you were to take action like that, especially against the heir of the Weiss house, that seems like it would not turn out well in your favor.
Sweating.
Is this re- is this really worth your pay grade? To stand in my way like that? Hey, is it possible for me to try to like leverage my status?
There is it. I'm pretty sure there's a skill called
Yeah.
Poor Rank.
Yeah. Also, charm also has using leverage as well.
Yeah,
Uh,
pull rank is a thing.
Yeah.
you
Yeah, I think.
you definitely could, but you don't have time right now. As
Damn.
Rafa left while you guys are doing this. As you see the message on your comm. The message says, "The sensors are picking up a massive energy reading near the yawn. Meet me at the aft observation deck. You need to see this."
As he closes his CompCon. Alright, guys. Let's get out of here.
I'll see you later, officer. Hope, hopefully, hopefully we won't have to barge through our way.
The last thing he sees is Kiriko looking sharply at him before turning around.
So if I take a deep breath, it's like, oh my gosh, dude, she was gonna cut me in half, dude.
Dude, that whole fucking story. She could totally live that, right? I don't know, dude.
Dude, she was gonna cut me in half, dude. Holy shit.
Dude, isn't it the blade they use to cut down frames?
Dude, don't they make those swords out of fucking stars? You arrive at the observation deck, which is up and above the command center, if you can see on the map area thing. As you see Rafa with his instruments, and well as a crowd of onlookers glued to these massive windows, as Adelaide is also here. And hovering along the periphery is Adelaide, as we see here. As Rafa sort of weighs you down to come here.
He jogs over.
Our instruments registered a few blimps near the yawn, consisting of a sudden jump from blink space. And now, I got a points to the distance where you can just barely see with the naked eye a veil of shimmering blink space surrounding the yawn. Has a gaping hole in it now. The creature's underlying flesh now exposed and solid. As the assembled crowd watches in confusion, uncertain if this is supposed to be happening. The yawn has not changed its course or shown anything obvious that it's aware of anything that's wrong. But the sensors from the Rafa's equipment is the sensors from Rafa's equipment and the ship, the stations and shuttles and mechs with any advanced systems pick up readings from the yawn. Look at this one. Look at this one. He points you at everyone. As you see that there are heat signatures consistent with mechs operating on the back of the yawn.
So they decided to go through with it, huh? We know what's going on.
As Kiriko, you are familiar with heat signatures, as your frame has something similar like it. As you take a closer look at it, Kiriko, and you see that these are not just any regular heat signatures. These are heat signatures consistent with mech weaponry.
They carry weapons with them.
As you say they carry weapons with them, you hear Adelaide from the corner go like, "What?"
But, well, it seems their intent is quite clear.
It's revenge.
Isn't that right, Adelaide?
I don't know what you're talking about. She's playing coy.
She just Weiss just gives her the the iciest stare she could, oh, really now? Well, I believe you might know, considering they're going to use a Smith Shimano equipment on this.
Smith Shimano has no connection to whatever their equipment may be used for. They could have bought it themselves. 3D printed it. It's free on the internet. As long as they pay the license, it's not our business.
You from your hand when you were in the middle of guarding it earlier?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I believe you do.
No, I do not.
Enough talking. As Kiriko begins to walk back to the hangar.
That is
Yes.
hearsay.
As Jack looks back to Blanca. Come on, Blanca. We have a non-aggression pact to take care of.
Hair flip.
However, if they are using Smith Shimano technology to perhaps stand on the back of that yawn, it's well outside typical operating parameters for that kind of equipment. It seems they're attempting to force the yawn fully into real space.
So they can kill it.
Or attempt to.
Perhaps that is what they're intending to do. She kind of like looks annoyed that that's what that's what they're intending to do. As Rafa's like, "You're right, Jack. Okay, it's pretty clear what we need to do, right?"
Force the non-aggression agreement.
Like Blanca just does the Kiryuing heel click. Let's go finish our assignment, shall we?
As you all like move to the hangar to gear up.
Yeah.
As Adelaide does join, as as the guards like see Kiriko coming back, it's like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Heel click, heel click, heel click.
That's before Kiriko gets over there and start doing fucking putting fists to faces. Adelaide rides behind and she waves her hand. It's like, jump out of the way as fast as possible.
Like, you know what my plan was going to be if we didn't have Kiriko with us? Use both. I was going to take someone out and then use Charm to lie and say like, oh my god, he just passed out. Because taking someone out is doing it quickly and quietly, so no one in the crowd noticed. But since he fell down, I would immediately lie like, oh my god, he's suffering a stroke. He passed out.
Yeah, you guys get have free reign in the hangar as you get to your frames. As there is one thing, there's one problem with this plan.
Like,
How are you gonna get there?
As Jack looks over to Adelaide. I believe your ship has teleportation capabilities.
That what? No, of course not.
Please, I can recognize those ships in my sleep.
it's Smith Shimano. That's a specialty of ours.
He points along like a row of like panels. Those fold out and transform to ion cannons.
Ooh. Perhaps it just looks similar. If you're gonna convince her, you're gonna have to succeed on it, probably an intimidation.
Could I use Charm? That's,
You might be able to use pull
Yeah.
rank. Kiriko, do you have
Yeah.
intimidation?
No.
Damn.
No.
I have
Oh,
show
believe
off or assault.
Assault this word now!
I also
Yeah,
have the same thing.
I was just gonna Charm and use money, power, and personal benefit to get your way to use leverage.
I mean, if there's anything else you might want to try to do, use a skill trigger on her for. Go ahead.
Yeah. It's just a 21. She just like, it's like, but well, not no pressure though. But I feel like, but if you have any form of method that will assist us in your endeavor, it is my order as the heir to the Wise House that you immediately offer it. Otherwise, I may be forced to inform my associates to reconsider their work relationship with you.
Oh,
This may also become a violation of the non-aggression pact.
alright, alright. If only
Okay.
to avoid culpability in the situation.
Thank you, Adelaide. You're a doll. I'll be sure to recommend you.
As they start setting up the teleportation, and you guys start gearing up.
Kiriko's hand rests off of the katana.
She does sweat a little bit as Kiriko constantly being in the background with a giant fucking parachute blade.
Had Blanca not continued further, Kiriko was going to threaten to cut her hands off.
It's like Blanca will threaten you financially and socially. Kiriko just threatens you physically.
Jack is all talk.
But he's
It's
so
like we
intimidating looking.
If Jack
The
has
fucking King
intimidation,
engine. The Jack engine.
imagine if Jack has intimidation. It's he's just like, I'm just saying, man. I wouldn't want that Kiriko over there. She will cut your fucking hands off.
You like your hands, right? The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Back on her planet, if there was a thief, they'd reprimand him by cutting off fingers until, and if they kept doing it, they'd take off a hand. You don't want to take out. You don't want a hand gone, do you?
This one might be an arm.
I'm trying to find like
Meanwhile, Weiss is just like, I'm going to sell you. I'm going to buy you and sell you.
a gearing up intimidating music from 13 Sentinels.
What's the one from whenever you're in the menu and you're like using your meta chips?
I'm trying to find that. I'm not sure what it is.
The battle of the weirdest order. Anyway,
41 staring into the void. No, that's sad as fuck. I'll put on this and I'll see how this works.
I swear I thought of something for like Lancer music once upon a time, but now I don't remember it.
You never remember in the middle of a fucking session, man. You never do. It's the curse.
These guys.
Is the bot broken? I think the bot is broken.
Let me see if I can whisper to it. Send me the thing you want to play. Good.
No,
Was
it's
it
just
on-
not playing anything.
That is the issue, yes.
Oh. Let me try all the tricks to see if I can coax it.
An unexpected error occurred.
Well, shit.
Interesting.
We'll play this if you may. Play this
Yeah.
on your own.
Please, there's nothing on your own time. It's like, no, it's like, nah. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play savior.
as you guys are loading up, getting ready to get teleported, as Adelaide is. Of course, SSC is very interested in helping you stop Broken Wing from whatever they may be up to. But material support is very expensive. If you do one little favor, I can make sure that everybody knows how invaluable you are to our collective safety.
He raises an eyebrow.
She is. She kind of like sets out this big box, mech-sized box, and inside is biological sampling equipment. She is basically asking you to get some samples while you're there.
We're in our frames now, right?
Yeah, well, you're getting in. You're not in yet.
He looks over to the others. He looks over to the others just like a really? As he looks as he looks, sorry, I burn away everything I touch. As he and closes the hatch, and then he goes, oh fuck, what did I just do? What did I just say?
Blanca Weiss, if you would, please. This is gonna be this is once in a lifetime, very valuable samples that SSC cannot afford to lose.
I suppose I'll consider it. Though, keep in mind, my frame hops between real space quite often. So I'm not at fault for anything that happens to them.
This should be safe. As she hands you this thing, which is it's less sophisticated than what you saw that she gave Katarina. But basically how this works is that when you holding this, when you start your turn in a control zone, you may engage the equipment as a protocol, and this can be handed off to other frame pilots as a quick action. And she's asking you to collect 3 samples from 3 different, 1 sample from 3 different control zones to fulfill this request.
I was wondering if extracting the samples will, because the way my mental image of it is, it's like gonna scrape off like from the yawn. Like, how exactly would the samples be collected?
It's like a super advanced fucking sci-fi collector thingy. It does scrape it off, but it like scrapes it off like basically dead like cells from the surface. It probably this thing is massive. It's like if you try, it's like if like a fly tried to like scrape off like a bit of your hair, basically.
Yeah, that's just the part I was making sure of, because I'd be worried like I wouldn't want to like fucking stab a syringe anyway, and it just turns to me.
It's unlikely to care.
Less than a fly, bro.
It'll probably care more about the explosions and flamethrowers going off on its back.
It's like bacteria. The thing's the size of a small moon. We are cartoonishly small compared to it.
Yeah. But you have it. You have it, Blanca. I'm just putting this meme up. Thank you, Horace. Thank you, Horace. Memes United, for providing this excellent meme.
Man, with the amount of shit posts I make, I might have to go become schizophrenic at one of these points to play a horse kid.
As you guys are set up on the teleportation thingy. And let's, to represent you guys teleporting in, let's open up tabletops. And
oh, right. I forgot.
You forgot that part.
I hate to break it to you, but we don't have all that much time.
Well, if it wasn't for a certain someone,
Will not accept any responsibility.
I don't want to break this up into two parts because, like, this is literally that's it. This is the end of the session. Fight. This is what we've been building up to for 2 hours.
Well, that is what's gonna have to happen.
We can't, but
We can't finish the fight in an hour.
You can probably finish the fight in an hour.
Well, 45 minutes.
You can finish the fight.
I ain't the fucking Master Chief, dog.
You can fucking finish the fight, man.
Fine.
Come on, we got.
Go then. Go.
I'm doing it.
Doing it. Well.
I want to see if this build is ass or not.
What's his fucking face? Jack was to bring up a point while we're in the frames.
Alright.
Hey,
Yes.
have you guys considered something? What's stopping her from framing us if we get those samples to her?
Hmm.
What's stopping her is that she wants the fucking samples. What do you mean?
They're really valuable samples. Also, it would be my word measured against hers, and I assure you, I could eradicate her reputation. The Weiss family is not one to be trifled with, especially if you're a security manager.
I recommend going to options and then going to grid and turning on snapping, since for some fucking reason this thing doesn't have a hex grid on it.
Okay, well I can't do that because I need to be up for that.
You need what?
I need to be up for that.
Your
Uppies.
option? You don't need that. You just go to option and then grid.
Well, clearly I do because I go to options and all I see is game keys.
Not options in the menu. I mean options as in like this top bar, right next to modding in between notebooks.
Yeah. That is the one I'm clicking.
Does it just have to be? I think it might just have to be me who does it.
So,
Will you up me and now I have everything here. Grid. Snapping. Both.
can I use another invite? Despite me clicking it, it seems. Thank you.
As what initiative do you guys want?
Okay.
You guys decide your initiative.
Why isn't it? Okay, what do I close it?
Jack, you shall go first.
One more time, please.
Yank, you motherfucker! I'm getting angry.
Motherfucker, tabletop is not working.
Open the fucking game first.
I opened. It was open first, motherfucker. It was, and it was ass. It wasn't working. See, it started working when I closed the game, Lemon.
Who wants to go after Jack?
I suppose I shall.
My good friend, Jack Mihov.
That is not your name.
Please?
That is not your name, though.
And what did you recommend we activate for the hex?
Both.
Snapgrid.
Not great.
Both of them.
Both of them. Fine.
Fucking.
Hey, you got all these prepared for us, huh? benefits.
Not prudent.
With its blink space sheath peeled away by SSC's sub-blink snares, the Yon's gargantuan exoskeleton is revealed. Colossal ribs span much of the width of the arena, providing ramps for for if you're seeking high ground, and cover for those remaining at the lower elevation. The ribs meet atop a cyclopean vertebrae that can provide hard cover for mechs of up to size 2. And on top of each vertebra is a bony ridge providing additional hard cover for size 1 and smaller. Beyond this small boundary of battlefield is all blink space, which looks like it might hurt if you exit there.
Likely.
As your deployment zone is... Hold on. Yeah, the deployment zone is right around here. Yeah, it'll allow me to deploy the combatants.
He's fucking smoothing.
We got this hive. Look at this fucking crazy looking thing. Got this motherfucking rainmaker.
Rainmaker.
That's a missile fucker.
He's a what?
Yeah, I'd be fucking missiles. What about it?
I'd
You
be
see there's a
fucking
giant fucking explosion hole wherever his crotch is?
So this is one fight, right? We're only doing one fight.
That's one fight.
The girl go balls out.
Yeah, the red is size 1. This blue stuff is size 1/2. And this green stuff is size 2. So basically all cover.
I see. Oh, and also the one to the right has little indicators.
Yep,
Where can we deploy?
over there.
Oh, here.
Yeah. And outside, all this outside, that's damage, bro.
So like just like even jumping across like into this area is damage.
No, this area is fine. And
What are these
these are
things?
the control zones.
Yeah, the ones in yellow.
Let me tell you the setup here. There's a control setup.
Mhm.
Let me get the other book. Where the fuck is the setup? Where the fuck is the setup? On page 268. Here we go. This is a control setup. You are required to control 4 of the control zones for 6 rounds.
Mhm.
Which are these zones, basically.
So once I like go over to a control zone, is it fine for me to go to the other ones?
No. You need to have the highest score at the end of the 6th round. Blah, blah, blah. You control. What the fuck does it say? How you, I'm pretty sure you just need to be the only one on it, or be the most on it.
Alright. And then after that, I see. And for the samples, do I just have to like go over there and end my turn on one of them?
Yeah, in a control zone, as a protocol at the start of your turn, you deploy the thing and you get a sample.
Alright. And then I can presumably just like leave and go to the next one after while we do the rest of the objective.
You just need to contain more control zones than they do.
Mm-hmm.
So these yellow zones, basically. If there are more of you on one spot, then you control it. If there are more of them on one spot, then they control it. And that should be it. Man, this is really gonna have to be 2 parts. I'm pissed off. Let's put on 13 Sentinels combat music.
Dog, I am fucking sweating in this room right now.
It's so fucking, it's hot as fucking this hot ass sweaty ass room on then.
I can't even
Is that
open
thing
my-
on?
I don't have any
Is that thing on,
screen.
Reaper?
Oh, actually, yeah, put on Metal Music.
Yeah.
You guys are teleporting in, and you're catching the Broken Wing off guard. With the benefit of surprise, one of you PCs can deploy in the closest control zone.
Mm-hmm. Only one of us, right?
Hey, can that be me?
Sure.
This here?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it came back to life!
It's alive! Again!
Can I leave it like here?
Yeah.
Alright, as he deploys and kicks on his afterburners as he Alright. This thing is slow, so I'm gonna move it in ahead.
Hold on. Oh wait, no, that's Scarecrow, I'm sorry. And I need 3 samples, right?
Yes, 3 samples. 3 samples
cool.
from 3 control zones. 1 sample from each control zone. From 3 control zones. So you're basically
Yeah,
gonna have to be moving around if you wanna achieve that.
Yeah, so like the way I was thinking it was either gonna be like here, here, and here. That's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring it around town.
As you arrive, you teleport in as to the back of this giant fucking space whale. As you see the enemy combatants on the other side, as you see a bright, like a full white and gold albatross style of Vlad mech, which is likely the captain's. As he comes onto comms, because there's always open comms in Lancer. As you see the name of it, you see the name of his frame, the Blood and Thunder.
Fucking of course. Is that from the book?
It's from the book. They knew what they were doing. I mean, even if the book didn't do it, I would have done it. As the captain is like, What are you here for?
Jack comes on comms. Upholding the non-aggression agreement, jackass.
God damn it, don't you understand? This thing needs to die!
You think it needs to die because you had something happen to you. Now you just want revenge on anything that comes out of blank space.
There's expressing caution and moving like a wild animal, and you're doing the latter.
I told that girl already. If this thing dives into blink space, everyone's in danger.
And you trying to attack it also isn't putting everyone in danger. What if it starts rampaging?
I'll kill it before then.
That's what they all think.
This is the Blood and Thunder, by the way.
That's fucking crazy.
It's pretty cool.
That's great.
It's pretty
That
cool.
giant fucking harpoon gun on the side.
That was Jack, you have the first turn. Yes, you are in a control zone, so you that's one in the control zones. This red thing is size 1. And you are size 2, so it is not sufficient cover for you.
Let's
Open up these goddamn sheets. Put your lungs with blood and thunder.
When you see the white whale.
Crack your backs and crack your horsemen. If you wish to prevail.
This ivory frame is what propels me.
It is an ivory frame. Look at that shit.
Oh, also, just for the sake of this mission, the school has provided you with an Evo system so that you don't go floating off into fucking space.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
You don't have to put it on, you just have it
One,
and worry about it.
2, 3. And then boost. 1, 2, 3. As it's hard to tell because there's no fucking grids on this thing.
Yeah, it's very difficult.
2, 3.
Oh, this is walkable
Six.
space.
Yeah, all of it's walkable.
Oh.
It's just some areas are elevated because
They're
of
just
fucking
barely
spine.
out of my range.
Damn.
As I move, and then boost. Yeah, that was that. And then can't boost again. Let's see. Alright, I'll leave it there. That's my turn.
Alright. In that case, it is a captain's turn.
Actually, I'm gonna eject, actually.
Get it out of here.
Eject into space.
Oh, look at here.
He's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
Counting right.
Am I counting that? Because this is
feel like
size
you-
1, so he has to spend like 2 to get up here. And then this is size 2, so no, he's already has it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He jumps down on 8. So I tried putting a grid on this, but it was so fucking hard. It's just what we have to do.
Yeah, I'm just relying on like the overhead or the autocorrect from the thing from the tokens.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're not within his range.
I was moving the camera and I fucking got jump scared by the looming Tokugawa in the background, but that's just a model.
He's a scary guy.
I fucking jumped. I was like, oh!
He's gonna boost. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. You're within his range.
It's Jack Gaming.
Welcome to
Gaming.
Jack Gaming.
He moved within my range. I think I can overwatch him.
Yes, he entered your range, so you may overwatch him.
Oh, I can only overwatch my torch. Never mind. That's a fucking threat. Threat 2. So
He's,
I can't.
yeah, he's not within your threat.
As it comes on comms, so you're coming towards me, huh? You ready to feel the heat? As inside he's like,
He's going to use his ram. He's gonna use his ram cannon, which is the lance he's holding. Yes, +2. What's it called on it? Accuracy. Forgot to summon the fucking 220. That is an 18.
an 18.
Yep, the hit.
Yeah, it hits.
It's 5 kinetic, Jack.
Cool.
And that was the second. That was a skirmish, so that's his turn. Did any AP on that? No. All right, here you go.
I suppose I'm going to.
Put on the 13 Sentinels countdown next. Oh, actually, there was a song I wanted to play just because we're fucking wailing on this one.
I think I'm going to. I mean, this is the one fight. As a protocol.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Core out the ass, bros.
No, I won't protocol yet, but as on the comms, Kiriko kind of talks out to the captain. The people on my planet have plenty of stories of a hunt gone awry, of the hunter being blinded by what they perceive as their greatest goal. I know all too well the idea of what you're feeling. Even still, you're a hunter. If you wish to succeed, you will be prepared to die for your hunt. I activate.
Yeah, you got it.
Go on.
I will go down with this creature.
Admirable. Truth be told, I do not wish to do this. I understand your will well.
And I thought you
Yes.
understood mine.
I do. As she, as a half action, activates Final Hunt. Oh, it's a free action. No, never mind. It says it's half action. Final Hunt. As she disappears,
Oh my god.
and while no one's looking, I'm going to shoot a line.
I'm gonna snort a line.
How do I get fucking thinner? How do I get thinner fucking? How do I get thinner lines? My lines are so thick.
Like for the drawing,
Yeah.
go to draw, and then go to color, and then and then. Remember, I had a similar thing that I was able to. I forget how I did it though.
This shit ain't fucking.
Oh yeah, the thing is thick as fuck.
It's just everyone's.
Remember? I don't. How the fuck would you even? Oh no!
Oh no!
I clicked
What did
control.
you do, Lemon?
I clicked Control Z out of habit.
Oh, we're rewinding.
Okay, everything's okay. Everything's okay. Nothing changed.
Yeah, we're all back to 0. Oh wait, never mind. I was at the wrong spot. I flipped it.
I guess we just have thick lines.
Yeah, I guess we have to live with
We're shooting thick ropes, boys.
it. Don't call it that.
One,
should-
2,
We shooting thick ass ropes.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I believe
should-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, that's 8.
I have 9.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're
As
on.
my other quick action, I fire off a zip line. That silent.
That was 8. Yeah, that's 8. You can get it one further. But yeah, I have them.
That's my turn.
All right. Great turn. Very proud of you. Raw is proud.
I don't know.
So, question.
Yes.
The core bonuses are just on all the time, right?
You have to activate them.
Okay.
I mean, if it's passive, it's on it all the time. But you have to activate it depending on what it is.
It's like 2 and none of. Like they would say if they needed to be activated, right?
They would have on CompCon. They would have a button to activate it.
Okay. Then in that case, there is no button for this. So I'm assuming this because this one I have one that's just game plus 2 evasion and that's just on all the time, and this one doesn't have a button.
Yeah, he's talking about the core bonus that you get from leveling up, not the fucking.
Core bonus is on all the time. Core, yeah.
Not the.
Yeah, then
fucking-
Yeah, in that case, Ghost Sweep is on, which means just Blanca, her frame, as soon as we touch down, just goes invisible.
She's ghosting you guys.
Yeah, what else is new?
Jack, who hurt you?
No, she didn't ghost me. I mean, what else is new? She's hiding in the shadows like a fucking scheming. This is me talking. This is not Jack.
The priest has a speed of 5. Where is she? Here she is. He's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make her way slowly through the control zone. As Blanca, through open calls, you see that familiar white, middle-aged woman with white hair, piercing blue eyes. You.
I'd say it's a surprise, but we both know that'd be We both know that beetle alive.
Ugh. Terrible to see my own face that young.
So you figured it out as well.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint, but I'm not the original either.
A shame. Well, then know that this does not come personally then.
She's going to boost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then she's going to... can't full tuck. Quick tuck. You're invisible, right? You're invisible, so you're not within sensors, so she can't see you. Do you mind if I roll that back real quick?
The invisibility?
No, just have that move her somewhere else. She was right here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she boosts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's not close enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. And jump down on 5. It's looking she's gonna support. She's gonna back up the cap.
I imagine just like in universe, she was like approaching Blanca's frame, and then she's immediately despawns like, shit.
She's going to do a quick tech on you, Jack.
A quick tech on me?
Yep. What's your E defense?
Low. 8.
Yep, that beats it. You take 3 heat.
Promise?
You take 3 heat, and anytime you make an attack until the end of your next turn, you get to take 3 more heat.
Promise?
Promise.
But I take before or after?
Anytime they make an attack until the end of the next turn, I assume before.
Cool.
That's the greatest thing you could tell a Harrison Armory frame.
She knows that she's hoping you'll overheat the fuck out of yourself.
Dude, that's my whole gimmick. I'm going to make it your problem.
Blanca. What is your call sign, by the way?
Her call sign is Deja Vu. That has now, Katarina revealed it. Yeah, call sign Deja Vu. And should I say her frame name?
If you'd like.
Savage Messiah.
That's pretty good.
Jack Brando, Fortunate Son, and my frame, Zippo.
Here you go. Do you want to say it too?
The leading Jäger.
Like previously, her name, I went through like 3 frame names. One, like early Blanca when she was a fucking dude. The frame name was His Shadow, and then the second version was Bodhisattva of Broken Dreams.
On the Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Take your turn.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, damn it.
Get the fucking. You get the spots for us.
Yeah. And I'll get the spot first and then do my side objective, because it's easier anyway. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's definitely wrong.
Nope.
This is 1, 2.
Oh, it's like
2.
this. It's
Yeah.
it's like these sections. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, and then 7.
If you're at an angle, you should do it top down.
Top down.
It's easier to count that way. Because you definitely did that wrong. Because what this is where you just want to end up in the control zone, right?
Yeah,
So
just
it's
like
1,
control zone.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Alright, yeah, this is good. And let me see if I can do anything here.
It's
First,
slightly easier to count if you're top down, because then you could like angle yourself right.
Yeah.
Because if you do it from the side, you might like have a weird angle.
Yeah. Let's see, teleport. I'm gonna be pouring out Damus, right?
What?
Yeah, we can just core out the ass, right?
Yep.
Alright,
Also, the sensor is a protocol, so you can't do it right now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. Yeah. So yeah, I'll probably do that. I'll do it that next turn. But first, activate the core system, stabilize singularity. For the rest of the scene, I teleport when I boost or make a standard move.
Nice.
Yeah. So,
And you're size 1, so you only have half cover in here.
but as well, at this, let's see, where is it? Integrated with my integrated chaff launchers. At the start of my turn, I gain soft cover,
Ooh,
and
so
I
you
will
have,
lose it.
you have double
Yes, I-
soft cover, which sort of just makes it into cool cover, I guess.
Yeah. Cover stacking. Okay, and I think let's see any actions. No one's really in range. Let me see if I have any full actions. Yeah, skill check. Cool. That's a full tech action, I imagine. That's not really safe.
Core system.
I'm looking at this tech, the Hunter Logic Suite.
Uh-huh.
How do I tell like the range of it?
The
Or is it
range,
just like-
range of it is usually within sensors, which is sensors.
Yeah. So I assume I can just do this to like anyone.
If they're within sensors, yeah.
Yeah. Right.
So what are your sensors?
So, yes. It depends. My sensor range is 15, so probably not right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's barely within 15.
Ooh, that's good. Because in that case,
And he's
what I
size
can-
size 1, so you see the top of his head poking out.
Look at the top of his head. In that case, I'm gonna use a Terrify. Wait, what the? Wait, special. Okay, no, okay, yeah. I'm gonna use Terrify. I infect the target with a viral logic that makes my mech appear horrifying. To the end of the next turn, they become impaired and cannot make any voluntary movements that bring them closer to you, which means he won't be able to move closer to here or towards these control zones.
Fucking hell. Well, it's not. Well, he's a rainmaker, so it's not what he wanted, anyways.
Just in case.
Yeah. Until the end of his next turn?
Yeah.
Or until he succeeds
Until-
on that save.
It says, yeah, until the end of their next turn.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah. And
Uh,
let me see.
If somebody wants to like keep track of initiative conditions, then you know.
Logic
Is
3,
funding?
and I.
It's not really
He's impaired.
paired. Okay.
Yeah, I can't move closer to me.
figured.
And I think that, yeah, that should be it.
Alright.
Yeah, because I can't, everyone's too far from me, so no point, since I gotta
Yes,
get
it's
territory.
Hive's turn. They have a speed of 5 as well. These are going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Gonna land right on top of here. As this hive is just swarming with fucking drones.
Hey, Lemon?
Yeah.
Are like the elevated points that are like size 2, size 3, and all that, would those count as new terrain?
I'm gonna say yes, just because I forgot that there isn't any here. So I'm gonna say absolutely for sure.
Okay.
Every new color counts as a new terrain. I'm gonna say.
Okay.
I wish I remembered. I would have put on some bullshit around. I'd have made this a fucking Gears of War corridor. What is the sensors? 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're not. Nobody's within range of them. Nobody's within range of the sensors, so. He's gonna deploy his Razor Swarm in a free area of sensors. He's probably gonna put it on. There it is. He definitely wants to stop people from going around. He's gonna put it here.
You fool! I can teleport. I don't even need to walk through it.
I like this.
Damn, he's good.
I don't know what just fucking happened, but I did like the alt trick where you hit alt and you get a fucking big ass view of like the object that you're looking at.
Mm-hmm.
And I went over to Rainmaker, and in Rainmaker my screen just went all glitchy.
You saw things. The raw stopped you. You saw things you were not meant to see. Raw was like, nah, stop that.
Rainmaker.
That is, I believe that's his full turn. System, drone, recharge. It's a quick action, so you can do something else. He'll boost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and 5 here. Okay, that's his turn, and then it's Rainmaker. I already know what the Rainmaker's gonna do. He has a threat of 20. He can attack up to 3 characters at a time. So can you guess what he's gonna do?
I'm hidden.
You got 1, 2 up here. 3, 4 up here. He's going to attack Jack. You're invisible, right?
Yes.
And you're hidden.
Yes.
Yeah, he can only attack Jack. I believe it's a quick action. Sorry, he's nowhere near you. Yeah, fucking bell.
Kiriko, I believe Jack is getting jumped.
Jack is in fact getting jumped.
This is common.
Oh, I see.
Jack Brando often gets jumped.
Yeah, but I'm always the last one standing. I see he mutes again. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. He unmutes.
He's gonna deploy javelin rockets instead of attacking you, actually. You're safer today, Jack Brando. Right, so these are the javelin rockets.
Wow.
This is the area of the javelin rockets. He's gonna put it right here.
What happens if you go into
Okay.
If you go into that area, something happens.
I wonder what the javelin rockets will do to me if I step over there.
I also wonder.
Does it do damage?
I mean, not immediately.
You ever get the realization that one of your fucking systems is completely useless for the mission?
So is it like? No, I don't. So is it like?
Oh, these
Like,
are Atlas missiles. Well, this is the wrong thing.
So is it like mines, or they just like show up next turn or something?
That's super the wrong thing. Hold on. It's actually this. This is so much sadder.
It's so tiny.
Is that a mine?
Let's put them like this.
They're acting like mines.
He's putting one here, just so you know, but he can't see you under the line, so I'm putting it right here.
Hey man, he can't fucking see that.
Where'd she go?
He can't see my line, bro. That's what I'm saying.
You basically see, like, video game style, there's like a big red area there. You don't see it, but, you know. And that's his turn. So we're gonna have to part two.
We've done
Yeah.
the setup.
We can do another round.
One more
One
round.
more round.
Hell yeah.
round.
Fortunate son.
Alright. Put it right there.
This is round two. We should put round count actually.
Yeah.
'Cause at the end of 6 rounds, the combat fucking ends.
Also, it's like, oh damn, Adelaide is cut. Adelaide's coming fucking close with my side mission. Damn, Adelaide.
Alright. As he just aims his plasma throwers, he can hit both the priest and this dude right here, the Blood and Thunder. He can hit both.
Oh Christ! I should have stayed behind cover. Now that I think about it.
15. I didn't roll too well.
Jack Brando's taking aim. I better catch him.
Wait, hold on.
I better get my ass in cover. I'm finished.
Switched up. Yeah, 15.
2 hit both of them.
Yeah.
Evasion.
Priest and Blood and Thunder.
That hits.
It just goes against their evasion.
Yep, hits the priest, hits the blood and thunder. The blood and thunder has resistance to all damage. And
I rolled minimum damage, so that's 3 energy damage.
alright. Make sure to take 3 heat
And-
yourself.
And 6 burn. They both take.
Fucking
They take 6 burn damage on initial thing, and then they have 6 burn count on them. At the end of their turn, characters that burn must roll an engineering check. On a success, they clear out burn. Otherwise, they take burn damage equal to the amount of burn currently marked.
Alright. They take the burn damage immediately, right?
I believe so. Yes. Like on infliction, it's just a thing that I can inflict. Like whenever I inflict the burn, they take it, and then
And then they'll take it again if they don't succeed.
at the end of their turn, if they don't succeed, that's correct.
So 3
turn's
energy
still
and
going.
6 burn.
Yes.
Okay. I'll, oh my god. Maybe not. I have food now. I needed this.
I move that. Yep, and yeah, go.
Alright.
Do we round up or down in Lancer?
Up.
Cool. Because I have a thing that halves my heat whenever I'm in the danger zone.
Yeah, so if you take 3, you take 2. Next is the Blood Thunder. Okay.
So we currently have 2 control points.
Yeah. Because Jack already got this one, unless it's taken from us. And then this one.
Do you have to be on it the entire time?
No, you can claim it. It's to prevent shit from like you just sitting on a point for the entire game.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think
You can claim it, but as soon as anybody goes in there, like if they start their turn in there, they immediately claim it because it's not going to defend it.
Yeah, that's why I moved over, so I could at least start my next turn here and then move to my side objective.
Let me mark this one.
Fucking obnoxious.
Yeah, so we're doing good so far. There we go. Much.
Blood Thunder is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Bro, is in the vacuum of space.
First,
Oh god, Jack, watch out!
first, 3 kinetic damage, Jack.
Wait, no, I don't take any
Alright.
armor.
And do a hull save with a difficulty of 1.
I have an accuracy, I believe.
On hull saves?
No, actually, never mind. I'm just really good at it. 9.
As a fail, he dragged you along with him outside the zone.
So I'm out in the vacuum of space.
You're out in the blink space area, which we have rules for, so don't even worry.
Man, this is bad.
Beyond the boundaries of the battlefield is wreathed with manifold layers of blink. Any character that moves into the outer layer, willingly or not, must immediately make an engineering check. So make an engineering check, as he will as well.
I'm also good at that. 12.
18 for him. I'm going to say the thing is 15, so you fail, he succeeds.
I fail?
You fail. You got 13, right?
12.
12, yep, that's fail. You are teleported to a space within 1d6 inside the bounds of the battlefield and take that amount of energy EP damage. Since this was caused by an attacker, he gets to decide where you are sent. So let's roll a d6. 3. You can move you 3 spaces. Then you take 3 AP energy damage.
Okay.
And he's going to move you 1, 2, 3 out of there. And then he's going to move out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It was a full action, and that's his turn.
What is that purple thing in the middle? Oh, that's us being
You control it, yeah. Here we go. Leden Jäger.
on my turn, I use as a protocol Jägerkunst. And as a quick action, and I'm going to stop right here. As I can get off the zip line whenever the fuck I want.
Yeah, as you're going, you see the blood and thunder just fucking pierce through the world killer and jump out of the fucking area into blink space, where you then see Jack appear a distance away and take a shit ton of energy damage.
As in the pile of cockroaches, ah! It's getting
Hey.
jostled around.
Are you okay, Jack?
Yeah, I'm fine. Frame took a little bit of damage, but I'll be fine.
What do you suggest? Shall I take out the heavy hitters? The back row?
Mop up the rest of them.
Hmm.
You can deal with them quickly, right? You can deal with them quickly, right?
As I get here, new terrain, Jägerkunst. 1, 2, 3, new terrain. 1, 2, new terrain. 3, 1, 2, 3. I move 1, 2, 3.
Oh, why, hello there. She's gonna overwatch you.
I'm a hidden bitch.
Damn it all.
Yeah. Also, this is new terrain. Jägerkunst.
Why, hello there.
1, 2, 3. Oh, new terrain, Jägerkunst. 1, 2, 3. 1. Why, hello there. Seems.
Fucking Jaeger.
It seems I've noticed you, Rainmaker.
Help! Help me!
I'm going to. I'm going to ram him. First and foremost. Right before I make an attack.
Mhm.
Right before the attack goes off. Hull save. Now.
Okay. What is this? Five. That definitely probably fails.
He's prone. And I shove him over
Yeah.
here with
Yeah,
the
that's
last
okay.
vestiges of my movement. I jump onto him. As I overcharge, I mean. I overcharge, and I will.
Help! Help me!
Help! Help!
He's lucky I'm not in what's it called? I'm not in danger zone range yet, but it's okay. I'm gonna roll to attack him on the ground with my overcharged quick action. 12 for a 15 plus accuracy, 2 accuracy. So that's 15, 19.
19. Yeah, that's.
Okay. So that's 6 kinetic damage dealt to him.
Alright.
Dealt to Rainmaker.
Ouch.
As he's literally just he's just chilling, mind his own business, and all of a sudden a fucking out of nowhere, fucking like size 1/2 frame just appears out of nowhere and
what the-
fucking it fucking just smacks him across the
Oh,
nose. And also make another hull save.
Okay. I'm scared. 12.
12? Just 12?
Just 12?
Let me check. Save target 13. He is slowed, impaired, and cannot take reactions.
Oh, good lord.
She's doing that to the Rainmaker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard for me to tell because the images aren't loading for me. I just see squares.
It's so difficult to tell. Because you wanted to know this is the priest. What Katarina is.
Ah, I see. So the captain is here, Katarina is here, that's the Rainmaker, and this is the... What is this, the height? Question mark?
There's Hive, yeah.
Alright, cool.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's it for me.
Alright, so now it's priest.
It is pretty.
She's going to full tech. She's going to full tech the Rainmaker. And do like this fucking weirdo mech magic to cast Sanctuary as a full tech action. If you want to attack the Rainmaker again, you must first succeed at the system save.
Here's mine.
Okay.
Sanctuary. Sanctuary. Yeah. And then she's going to 1, 2, 3. Yes, now I'm gonna
If I move over...
control this now.
If I do this... Let's see if this is even possible.
And that's her turn.
So my turn.
Yep.
So what kind of action would it be to...
Protocol, you just do it at the start of your turn.
I see. Ah, damn it. Fuck. I don't think... So if we only have 6 rounds, I don't think I'll be able to do it in this turn then, for this one.
I mean, you probably should if you wanted to do it.
Yeah, but then I'd have to, like, start my turn over here.
What?
What?
Oh, I mean, no, I mean for, like, the samples.
Yeah. Use protocol and you get it immediately.
Okay.
Yeah, and the sample here.
No, the sample's on the red spot, isn't it?
No, it's the control zone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. In that
This is
case,
just
yeah.
this is just cover.
Okay, then yeah. I misunderstood. My bad. Alright, so yeah, then I will just protocol and then keep going.
Yep. One control out of 3. One sample out of 3.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Alright, then yeah, this is significantly less worrying. Because I thought I was supposed to go to these cover plots above the control zones. Okay, oh my god. Let's see. Alright, what can I do here? Quite a lot, because if I boost, I'll be able to teleport. Okay, let's top down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, 4. Now let's see how I can do this here.
This is 3, I think.
It's right on,
This
yeah.
gap between 2 red lines is 3.
Yeah. So if I go 1, 2, 3, and then I boost. So And then, alright, so trying to find the action in the compound real quick. Don't mind me. Alright. DM boost. At least one space up to my speed. Okay, so that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. One.
Is that a regular move into the area?
It is a boost, which means I'm teleporting now.
Alright.
1, 2, 2, 3.
I guess the Razor Swarm is not effective as a teleport there.
Yeah. 4. Okay, let's see
The
what I
hive
can
is
do.
like, God fucking damn it.
Yeah, I'll start my. I'll try to start my turn here. So do that. Okay, boosted. Let's see what I can do now. So this is, let's see, impaired. That's an invade. Wait, invade. This is a quick attack action. So it means, bless you.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna terrify the hive.
God fucking damn it.
This isn't even the main part of my gimmick. There's a funny part. This is a sidearm.
What
Also,
action is
your
that?
Quick attack.
What action is it terrified, by the way?
It's a quick attack action, so it's half.
Yeah. So I use my first half action to boost, and then my second hit to do that.
You control 3 out of 4.
Alright.
So as of right now, you're winning.
Just gotta keep the heat on.
Do the quick attack action. Roll.
Alright, like,
Is it a system save, or do you? It's pretty sure you roll.
seeing the logic screen, let me see the description. Because it is a quick attack. This, yeah, invade. Additional options for the invade.
Invade, then that's against E-defense, so you roll.
Alright. Okay, alright. Get lucky, come on. Come on. Ooh. 17. Wait, also, do we add when do we add, like, our palette grid to stuff?
This one you add it, and then you'd also add your system, your E attack or whatever. You have
Let's see, E defense, tech attack. I don't actually have much tech attack, so it's just plus my grit. So 17 plus 3 grit would be 20, right?
Doesn't matter, so yeah, it works. He's impaired, I believe.
Yes, and he cannot move any closer to me as well.
God fucking damn it, leave me alone, woman.
Now, I affected the Rainmaster last turn.
As it is now the Hive's turn. Fucking god damn it, man.
This is what I get for taking this fucking job.
And being Albatross sucks. He's gonna make a quick attack on you now.
Let me see if I have any reactions for that.
You rolled like shit.
Yeah, what does bracing do? Bracing's only for, like, physical attacks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What is your E defense?
Quite poor, yeah, it's 6.
You got a 9, that beats.
Yeah, rip.
You get to choose one of the following options, Hank.
Yeah.
You become immobilized and impaired until the end of your next turn. Or you immediately move up to 5 spaces in a direction chosen by the Hive. By me. This movement ignores engagement and does not perform reactions. So
If I get
immobilized and
if I get-
impaired, or I move you somewhere.
If I get moved, will we lose this territory, or?
If someone else comes onto it, then you would lose it, yes.
Alright. Ooh. I think, in that case...
But, immobilized and impaired is also pretty good.
Yeah. Because if I'm immobilized and impaired, he still won't be able to like move closer. Because I feel like if he moves me, he'll just be able to move onto this and claim it then.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'll take the immobilized and impaired just to make sure. Because
Alright.
Kiriko's got this one, and so that means the only one we would have to worry about is Priest somehow getting over there.
We're immobilized and impaired now.
As a
I believe my character takes stride. Choose my hive. There you go.
Yeah.
That was a quick attack, so next he's going to just attack you.
Just a regular old attack.
He's gonna hit you with his Nexus, which are like drone swarm attacks.
Alright.
Is your regular defense.
Alright, regular defense of 18.
12, 13, 14, 15, 15, he misses.
It's her system just like started spazzing out, but as like the drones approach her, she just fucking ultra instincts.
But he is tier 2, so he can attack twice. 14, damn it. Weave.
It's like the cloak of her frame starts writhing, and it makes the drones like it makes the drones targeting like fucked up as it tries to strike the body, but it ends up striking the cloak, which does nothing.
As that is the Hive's turn, as that was the Raidmaker's turn, who's slowed, impaired, and unable to take fucking reactions.
and he's prone.
And he's fucking prone. He has +1 difficulty on accuracy. He can't make standard move on his turn, and he can't boost, so that means he can't get up from prone. He's impaired at +1 difficulty on attacks. Yeah, so he doesn't have a standard move, so he can't get up from prone. So there's a difficulty on shooting now.
Sorry, hold on. Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. I want to see how far he is compared to me. Okay, I'm here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just determining weapon range.
He's going to quick action deploy the Hound missile.
Go. That sounds bad.
The Hound missile.
Oh, the Hound missile.
The Hound.
Let me just keep reading it. All the marks.
I can almost take
Place a Hound missile in an adjacent space and picks a target. Okay, so first he's gonna quick attack Kiriko. What's your defense, Kiriko? 11, Yuga, what's your defense?
18. And they have soft cover.
It's E defense he's doing, so don't worry.
No.
Yeah, what's your E defense?
Well, why did you let me fucking talk my talk like that? It's 10.
You got a 16 then, which beats it. He's locked onto you now.
Okay.
Going on lock on. And then quick action, he deploys the Hound missile. So like while you're like on top of him, this fucking thing on his side opens and just flies up into the fucking air. And that's his turn. That's his turn, and that is the round.
And that's probably it.
Yep.
No shame.
Your life. Your life ends 2 turns from now. Hi.
Is he slowed and impaired until the end of his turn, right?
Until the end of his next turn, yeah.
Alright, so that's the end of his turn, so he can't. That's gone from him. He's still
He
prone
is
now.
still prone though.
Yeah,
That's
and he
the
has
important
Sanctuary
bit.
on him, so.
That's the important bit.
That should be everything, okay. Let me just. I was gonna look stupid. Sink. Chew. Here.
For years and lives.
Why is,
Draw
why is it so big?
a key.
As I'll save this, and next time, it's gonna be the shortest fucking thing in the universe.
Yeah, dog. Look, if we didn't start late,
This is Yank's fault. This is entirely Yank's fault.
now, let's not point any fingers.
I'm
Let's
pointing
not
my
point any-
finger, my big fat finger, right at Yank.
Let's
I will
look.
I will simply take no responsibility for the actions of my family.
Look, we can't really, you know, blame anybody for stuff that's happening. I mean, we're not gonna point any fingers at anybody. We're not gonna point any fingers, not gonna blame anybody. The fingers are gonna be pointed.
But yeah, this is from indie sort of what's it called, one-shot campaign thing, shot adventure that I found. It's pretty cool.
Oh. And now Jack will continue to have this yawn plushie.
And I will continue to have all the on merch.
He's gonna wear that fucking tank top around.
I'm going to use the on shirt as PJs like Marceline. No, it was Bubblegum who used the
You
shirt
want
as
to
PJs.
know a fun fact about that guy who sold him the plushie?
What?
So,
He's illegally siphoning raw mat from the fucking.
he's illegally siphoning raw mat from that?
But he's illegally.
That's his backstory?
He's
That's his shit?
illegally siphoning raw mat from the silers.
To make all that, or just in general?
Just in general. The plushies are a cover.
The plushies are illegal.
So fun times.
Woohoo! I like myself. I like me.
Do fucking do kukumbai like me.
According to my calculations, because of the impairing, I will use my gimmick in round 5 out of 6, approximately, unless I get immobilized again.
So fun times. Same bum next week.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Or we can finish it this weekend.
Pretty short.
Yeah.